Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern-day nun, one whom isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If you will be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. So please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Actually, guys, I went along with my full intro. This is actually probably not going to be a reading. I'm just going to get into something really quick. This is like not even going to be a long video. At least not really, really long, or what have you. But guys, I thank you all for listening, for watching, okay? So we're going to go into a bit of commentary really quick about a few things, or what have you guys. This commentary is covered under the Fair Use Act of 1976 and under Section 107, which is allowance that is made for the purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research, guys. Okay? So I want to go through something really, really quick. As you all know, I did a video yesterday, and it was taking it forever, guys, to come up, okay? This is a video I did yesterday. Jaguar, Wright, and TJ's saga continues. The truth and exposure. This is how the original layout is supposed to be, but I ended up even having to go live and let you all view it from my desktop. Then I realized that the audio from online wasn't on there. It was crazy. I was trying a different extension on my computer, a different type of platform, and it just didn't link properly, or what have you. So I had to improvise, and it made it kind of funky, but it kind of got on my nerves because it was 5 hours and something long, guys. So yeah. So many of you probably seen that live yesterday. If you did not, go and check it out. I was thinking about re-uploading it, but I would have to do some editing and putting in the audio in other places where it's supposed to be, and I just don't know if I feel like doing that. But anyway, guys, so I brought that up to say that I ended up doing a video. The video that I did yesterday, I ended up speaking briefly about a young lady who is the ex-girlfriend of Jaguar's on-again, off-again girlfriend, TJ. And I found it interesting, all the subliminals that came after I put up that, I did that video. It was wild, okay? So I found it interesting that all of a sudden this information dropped about Niesha. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, TJ kind of did Niesha wrong, and I speak about that in the video that I did yesterday. And then all of a sudden, was it last night? Between last night and today, it's still been talked about today, but it dropped last night that all of a sudden there's this newfound information, and it was Godfair TV, which is the person that I was just on, that had dropped something. I'm like, oh wow, really? And of course Jack picked it up and ran with it, but of course she got a whole attitude after she realized that Godfair TV wasn't going to be just one of her little fly monkeys. He's very opinionated and about a lot of different things. in ways that I don't always agree, because he claims to be a believer of God and fear of God and all this other kind of stuff. Everybody should fear God and all this other kind of stuff. So as a godly man, I find it very interesting in how he speaks. A lot of times, he calling people bitches and whores, and I'm like, yeah, that's not what God would do, how God would speak, but whatever. So right after I seen that, I realized that Jaguar, Wright, did something as well, speaking about it. And of course, she was eating it up. She loved to see anything that is, that she feels is going to vindicate her in some type of way, and how she feels about Niesha. Now, it doesn't change the fact, however you feel about Niesha, which this is she. So you actually, on here, you actually see Jaguar viewing God-Feared TV's video that I was just talking about, because I found it interesting. After I dropped my video, now all of a sudden, all these people are now talking about Niesha. Niesha ended up making some type of statement about something, because Jaguar is like harassing her children, talking crazy to her children, and all this other kind of stuff. Like, why Jaguar would be calling these people children in the first place, and why TJ would be sitting by allowing Jaguar to do this and talk crazy to the supposed children that she supposedly cared about. I don't know. But what you see here on the screen is Jaguar watching the video that God-Feared TV did, okay? And he had quite a lengthy video. Everybody, all day yesterday, I told y'all they was going to pick it up and run with what Sean Davy Ray put out, which was this picture of Niesha, and she looks like she's at the dentist's office, but she's missing all of her teeth except for one at the top, and everybody, they had their cracks, their jokes, their memes, and everybody was talking about that. It was interesting because right after that, in the midst of everybody being on that, then this supposed bombshell dropped about Niesha, and it's like everybody's like, oh, everybody thinks Niesha is such a great mom, and she's so innocent, and she's so this, and so then here comes God-Feared TV, like, oh, this bitch. I mean, he called her a fat bitch, a whore. These are not my opinions. I'm repeating what this man says, and you can actually go and watch his own video. And then I found it very interesting because afterwards, Jag loved it so much that she ended up reaching out to God-Feared TV. Now, Jag has been like literally in tune with God-Feared TV for the longest, because God-Feared TV has been going in hard on her for the longest, just like left and right, calling her out for her BS and different little, shenanigans that she has going on. But I found it very interesting that she had God-Feared TV on her panel on another video to talk trash about Niesha. Now, I found this interesting because at some point in time, and I'm going to let y'all see that too, God-Feared TV wanted to respond to some people who was in the comment section, and then Jaguar is like, oh yeah, when you come on my channel, you have freedom of speech, you can, speak however you want to. Do you not remember the video before that when, she was sitting up badgering TJ, and she told her, oh, you don't control anything, you don't control my channel, you don't speak to my subscribers, and literally would allow this woman to speak. But you let somebody that you technically have off and on been beefing with for the longest, who calls you out for your bullshit all the time, and like, oh yeah, you can talk about what you want to, you can speak to my subscribers, I'm gonna yell back, I'm gonna mute up, and you can just say whatever you want to say. And it's such fake funny bullshit. But she was kissing his ass as long as he was talking shit about Niesha. But afterwards, something came up, and he began to speak about the receipts that was dropped by what is it, who is it? Is it Danny Robinson that, you know, Jag so famously called the robot? I for the longest, I'm like, who the hell are they talking about the robot? But because Danny Robinson uses an avatar instead of her real picture, whatever, they call her the robot. Which, anyway, so Godfather TV ended up coming up, and he was like, oh no, I got the receipts. Like, it was, you know, because Jag ended up going into this thing like, oh yeah, like everybody lately that she's been into it with, she claims was responsible for her being swatted, as they say. That's their new word. Oh, I was swatted and my number was spoofed, and like, you know, all these new words that they're trying to throw into the algorithm for everybody else to use. And so Godfather TV was like, because on my channel we came to the conclusion that you swatted yourself. You understand what I'm saying? And so she was like, I would like to see that. She put up the receipt. So she ended the way, long story short, she ended up getting mad at him and, you know, kicking him off her channel because why? She was no longer in agreement with him. As long as he was up there and calling Niesha fat bitches and whores or what have you, oh, she was eating that shit up. Oh, she just loved that. But as soon as he called her out for her own fake swatting incident or whatever, because, you know, Jaguar has claimed that Shante Beway was behind her getting swatted. She has claimed that Official King Payne was behind her getting swatted. She has claimed that, now she's claiming that even Niesha was involved with her getting swatted. She swears up and down that all the information that Official King Payne and Shante Beway and some other people like Danny Robinson has been getting to put on their channels has come from Niesha, you know, dropping these bombshells about TJ or whatever. But anyway, long story short, y'all have to go and watch those videos, honey. I'm not gonna play all them people's stuff here because we are not on that type of time, okay, today. But I found this interesting that this dropped all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? I spent and like I said in the other video that I did yesterday, I don't know this woman like that. You know what I'm saying? She hasn't been really really vocal or, you know, doing things constantly online and different things like that. So I didn't know much about her. I knew as much as like she was TJ's ex and you know, all the other information or whatever. I find it very appalling how TJ gets just talked so badly about Niesha, yet you left your children there with her to take care of. But and I will say this, like at this point, now that I've seen a clear photos of Niesha, TJ is stupid. TJ is stupid. I don't know how you left Niesha to be with Jaguar. Niesha actually looks better than Jaguar, in my opinion. You understand what I'm saying? And like, this is her that you see on the screen here, okay? So the whole point into this is that, do you see this picture here? This woman don't have her breast exposed, her vajayjay not exposed, her butt not exposed. You see a little leg, you see her manicured feet, okay? You see her nails done, her hair on fleek, you know what I'm saying? Her makeup on fleek. You know what I'm saying? He even said that this woman is a whore and a bitch and she's on OnlyFans and she's selling pussy, okay? And then you team up with the woman who actually went on live to sell some pussy to the Jamaican man, okay, and talk about all her Johnny Popcorns all the time, which is Johns, which is tricks, okay, which is a prostitution term, okay. Not only that, but Regina Gold came out and spoke about that on the Official King Paint channel. So, but you want to talk about, oh, everybody got so sympathetic for this woman and her children. Where are the children? What about her children? And where are they at? The woman is not butt damn naked. You understand what I'm saying? And they talk so bad about her. She actually looks good in this picture. There's nothing at all wrong with this picture. At all. We have seen women in less than, like, would you say this about a woman? If you went to a beach and you seen people in bikini swimsuits and different things, would you say this? They actually have on less attire than what this woman has on, and all of her private parts are covered up. The fuck are you talking about? Excuse my language. The woman's not naked. And what do you get? And then I don't even think that this picture here is not even on OnlyFans. I'm not sure if the woman has an OnlyFans or not, but I think this picture here actually comes from like her YouTube or something, but it's not a, like, overly exposed photo of her or something like that. I found it appalling. And I speak well of her or whatever, and I'm like, she's doing the best she can. At least she's working. Y'all are not. At least she has a place to live. Y'all do not. She's feeding those children. She's providing what they need. Sure enough, other people has helped them get other stuff that they need to get on their feet and different things like that. But the woman has a job. She goes to work. She's doing the best she can. She keep up her appearance. You understand what I'm saying? And frankly, if she had an OnlyFans, first of all, everybody that's on OnlyFans is not over there, busting it wide open and telling them to bring it back. Okay? Everybody over on OnlyFans ain't busting that pussy open and telling them to bring it back. Now, the majority, it's probably about 85% of people on OnlyFans to do that. But look, don't get it twisted. I have an OnlyFans, and I ain't busting shit open. I ain't selling pussy on OnlyFans. I do my erotic because I do tarot. I decided to do the adult content erotic tarot messages on OnlyFans because it's so sexually explicit and different things like that. And I didn't want to get flagged for overly sexual, positions and different things that may be going on in somebody's relationship. So I decided to put it on OnlyFans. You understand what I'm saying? But you gotta have a little eye candy. You understand what I'm saying? Because of the fact sex sells, being a sex symbol, looking sexy, looking beautiful, actually sells in itself, and you can be fully fucking clothed. You understand what I'm saying? You would be surprised. You could be fully clothed and show a little leg and turn somebody the fuck on. You could be fully clothed and show your feet and turn somebody on. Okay? And people like the industry, they have a huge foot fetish. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there's other things that will make a whole lot more money. Of course, if you showing your whole ass and bent over, it'll make you more money than, say, the person that has foot fetish. You'd be surprised. Okay? You would be surprised. People have all different type of fetishes. There's people who have latex or leather fetishes. You could be fully dressed just in all a leather get up. And you could be doing nothing but standing there and cracking your whip if you're into that. You understand what I'm saying? That's going to turn somebody. Somebody's going to pay to see that. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like you going in a Jamaican restaurant on live asking this man, can you go live for the $5 for some food? Can you give him some head for some bread? Huh? Can you do something strange for some change on live? You know what I'm saying? Even if she was on OnlyFans, whether she just got, eye candy type of pictures, or what, it's not like standing on the corner selling your pussy. That's not how OnlyFans work. It's kind of something like being a cam girl or whatever, but you don't have no direct contact with these people. You will be surprised. Phone sex operators, you remember phone sex operators? It's a little bit different nowadays. They have different things like that. But people are aroused by a voice. Just you sounding sexy turns somebody on in the world and will pay for that. A lonely person who don't have anybody, who's alone. It's some people out there who just want companionship. Conversation rule the nation, baby. Do you know how much good, sexy conversation go for? And you can be fully clothed. You can be in your pajamas, your house shoes, your everything. You understand what I'm saying? Stop playing. You are assuming. You are speculating that this woman has an OnlyFans. He assumed that she has an OnlyFans because she has a sexy looking picture right here. Okay? And of course, Jag, dropped down, picked it up, and rolled this as far as she could. She couldn't wait to have something the hell to say. Okay? And then she even, and then they even go into, you're gonna hear Niesha Jaguar keeps calling. And it was either TJ calls to every once in a while to say hi or whatever to the kids or whatever, And then, obviously being the bully Jaguar is, may take the phone from her or something and hop on there. Like, who the fuck are you? Y'all not married. You made that perfectly clear. Them kids is lucky that you ain't their stepmother. That was a threat. Why are you getting on the phone talking to them at all? These people don't know you from Adam. These kids don't know you from Adam. And considering the fact you don't like their mother, and you said online and talked about them children like a dog, why are you speaking to another person's children? You don't even talk about nobody's children. Call your own children. Talk to them. What about that? Do that. But I'm gonna let y'all listen to this, because I found it a trip, and I found it very interesting that this shit dropped. Right after I had did that other video, that live, that 5 hour and something live, and I voiced my opinion on Niesha. She's doing her thing. She has a job. She has a roof over their head. They're not in the shelter and different things like that anymore, since they put that on blast about them. Like, that made her less of a person because they fell down on their luck and they was at one point in a shelter or whatever. But she has all her children, taking care of her children and somebody else's children on her own. Unlike some who won't take care of their children, ain't providing for their children at all, refuse to get a real damn job, pay their damn child support, and do their due diligence, take care of their responsibility like a real woman should, whether she's juggling or struggling or not, because it's not about, nobody being better than anybody else, nobody having more than anybody else. It's putting forth the effort. It's doing the best that you can do to fulfill your responsibilities, your due diligence. And from a mother to another mother, you sit up and degrade somebody else, calling this one beach whales. The one thing, and then when I look at her whole body, she's not even that big. Okay, she got a little stomach on her, but she's the type of woman. If she was to get skinny all of a sudden, she would look sickly. Some women are born big boned. They naturally have big butts, big thighs, big breasts. She's top heavy and everything. Naturally. You understand what I'm saying? She got a little stomach on her. You know what I'm saying? She worked on her midsection to be totally snatched. You understand what I'm saying? But she looks better than Jaguar on a bad day. Even with her hair in a ponytail, wrapped up in a rag, or the little thing around here, whatever the hell you can call it. You understand what I'm saying? They're jumping from hotel to hotel, begging for cash-apps, bullying people for cash-apps, and things. And the only thing you can do is to talk down, put down another mother who's not only taking care of her children, but somebody else's children, who decided to jump up and leave them hanging. And I heard something the other day. Well, this was like last night. TJ was talking to somebody. I was like, oh my God, I don't know why she just won't let me leave freely. Baby, it wasn't about you leaving. If you would have told her what it was before you left, made it clear that, y'all had a good run of it, it wasn't going to work, you wanted to move forward, move on, get that woman closure. But guess what? When you left, you should have took your children with you. If you really wanted to walk away free and clear. You don't leave your damn kids behind for your ex to take care of and then hook up with your next and talk about them like a fucking dog. Meanwhile, y'all don't have no job. Meanwhile, y'all don't have a stable place to live. Y'all bouncing from one hotel to the next. What are you talking about? It don't mean that y'all didn't have y'all differences. Everybody had problems and issues and different things in their relationships. But to sit up and talk about your ex like a dog who is still taking care of providing for your children, it's stupid. It's ridiculous. For somebody who dogs you out, who degrades you, who degrades your children, talk about you like a dog, talk about your kids like a dog. sense. What's the point in that? Y'all listen to this. So this is the breakdown what happened. I'm gonna let y'all see real quick the clips between all of this. But I mean, this just seems to amaze me.
This shit. Okay? Sean didn't wait. Put this shit up.
This is Jaguar listening to Godfair TV's video that he put up. So he gon' crack on it like everybody after Sean Wright dropped this picture of Niesha, which I found it interesting, also dropped after I did the video that I did, and because I was like, you know, I ended up speaking about everything that I ended up speaking up about, everybody came with videos. This is how subliminal messages and this is how they target you, because y'all know I'm gonna target the individual too. This is how they target you subliminally, but can't nobody come direct with it. Put a name on it, nigga. Everybody, everything that I spoke up about in defense of these people, everybody came with videos. After, because before I did my other video, before this picture came out, then when Sean Wright did his video, everybody took this picture and ran with it. And if y'all listen to my live that I did, I said I don't understand why all of these people are attacking. Like, if you dislike TJ, go in on her. Like, you entitled to your own opinion too. I ain't speaking about these people because they ain't entitled to their own opinion. They can say what they want to say. They might feel some type of way about me. You say what the fuck you want to say. I'm strong, real strong. Mind, they got a backbone, baby. It ain't gonna bother me. I can smooth through you out, ignore you, or get down with the best of them. It is what it is with me. You understand what I'm saying? But my thing is, if there is what I made a point of is, if you have a problem with someone, why not voice your problem with what is a problem? A person's teeth being messed up don't have anything to do with why you specifically dislike somebody. Like, there was something TJ said or something TJ did that you felt like was jacked up or wrong or disrespectful, or however you want to voice it, however you want to put it. That's what got you upset with TJ. And most people who became upset with TJ, it was about how she handled the situation with her ex and the children and all that information that came out. That's how most people who have spoke about TJ, that was their original shock value, upset with TJ. After that, it became about her appearance. Now, everything you hear before anybody say anything else about TJ, like now, only thing that's said about TJ is, oh my God, She used to be on drugs. She lost all her teeth. Now she got dentures in her mouth. And after that, people speak about how she's stupid for allowing Jag to talk to her the way she do and treat her the way she do, and how she's being abused and how she's being controlled. That's all anybody speak about TJ right now. Which the other part is matter of factly true, as far as the situation that's going on. And I mean, the shit is dysfunctional. Because in the last video that I showed y'all, Jaguar was adamant, no, we broke up. We broke up. I'm still your friend, though. I love you, though. Yeah, you ain't nobody friend. You ain't never really attracted to no person like that person. You damn sure don't love that person. You brainwashing that person. You bullshitting that person. You using that person for what you can use them for, probably because you can't get nothing in your name. But I digress. But you're lying. And TJ stupid enough to fall for it. But, TJ is Scorpio, okay? TJ is a Scorpio. You understand what I'm saying? So those Scorps got their wicked ways as well. So once again, it's not about somebody being perfect or anything. It's just coincidence to me that I voiced, kind of speaking up for TJ in that sense. Like, I don't understand why everybody's solely only attacking her appearance. So her teeth is jacked up, or was, because she's in the dentist chair in this picture. So she's obviously getting some type of dental work done. Whoever took this picture was dead wrong. Whoever leaked this picture, is dead wrong. But this is how they're directly targeting these people. See, most people who are targeted individuals, we are targeted subliminally. We're targeted from a distance. Some of us, they're not even allowed to come direct at us without permission. See, these sellouts got to raise their hand. They got to get permission before they say or do anything. You understand what I'm saying? Them the ones that sell us and got handlers and different shit like that or whatever. They give them cues and ops and props and different shit and skits and all this other kind of scripted stuff to say and do. You understand what I'm saying? See, me personally, I don't worry about stuff like that. Other people don't even know. They let stuff like that bother them. I don't care. That I know of. When it became made aware to me, the last 8-9 years I've been a target. That I know of. Okay? Some other bullshit they do, I'm sensitized to it any damn way. Like, I smooth ignore your ass and allow your ass to sit there and say whatever you do and do whatever. Make yourself look like a fool. You a puppet. They say do this, you do that. They say this, you say that. Anything that y'all think could trigger somebody in some damn way, that was all the ops is doing. That shit don't bother me. But other people it do. That way you gotta be strong to be alone. You gotta be strong, will, strong mind to endure these things. But what I'm saying is I found it interesting that after I spake up for TJ on that part, all of a sudden this picture dropped. And show her with completely no teeth in her fronts, except for that one. And then not only that, but I spoke up in defense of Niesha, and because I'm not biased. I don't discriminate. So even though I spoke up for TJ saying, people is kind of wrong, only attacking her for her appearance and that whatever, I also spoke up for Niesha. I think it's absolutely unfair of how, her and the family, the children, different things was done, how TJ just left them hanging, but you also left your children there. Okay, so I found it really interesting that all of this shit dropped. Not only did this picture drop with TJ after I did that video, but then here come Godfair TV dropped the video. All of a sudden got these pictures of Niesha. I finally found her YouTube. She do a lot of videos where she just listening to music or she cooking dinner or something like that. Regular woman shit. You understand what I'm saying? Or whatever. Just being a woman, just being herself, talking with, different people, whatever, just being herself is what she do. Okay? And that's what I seen on her page or whatever. So I found it hard to believe and it was interesting because when I went to go look for her, because Jaguar got a bad calling people out by their whole name, I heard her say her whole name, so I went to just go see if the lady had a YouTube, because I had only seen like a headshot of her. The video where she, told her whole story and what she went through in the past and everything that they had went through was the only time that I had really seen her. And I really only seen, I think I watched that whole video. I might have only seen, key points of it. But because I don't really get involved in all this stuff. I see stuff and I move on. I'm like, wow, okay, and move on. Okay, because I normally don't do this type of commentary. Okay, so I realized she had a page. Right after I put in her name, that's when I ran across all the videos. Godfair TV was the first one that I seen, and I clicked on his video, and he for a while he going in about a lot of different stuff, Jaguar, TJ, all this and the other and the third, and then he gets to Niesha. This bitch, this whore of a bitch, and look at her. Motherfucker. Now, first of all, you got a channel called Godfair TV, so you would think this would be a godly man. This man call people more bitches and more hoes than anything. I'm like, God wouldn't speak like that. You understand what I'm saying? It don't necessarily make you a bad person. Many of us have used profanity. You know what I'm saying? But to be derogatory with profanity, saying hell or damn or shit or something, every now and then, or just in the flow of conversating, but bitch this and all that and fuck you, all that kind of stuff. This is harsh cussing. You know what I'm saying? And coming from the God-fearing man himself. So I'm like, okay. And so I'm listening. And he called her all kind of hoes. I didn't see any definitive proof that, like him going to her OnlyFans and taking some screenshot, or something. There's no proof. He assumed that she has some OnlyFans and selling pussy because of the picture that she took or whatever. But I found it so interesting that people, I'm talking about, I heard all type of subliminal messages and wisecracks and slick shots and subliminal jabs at me for the video that I did. But baby, I ain't worried about him. You hurt my feelings. I don't care nothing about it. I don't care nothing about it. I heard all that shit. I seen all that shit. I make y'all money from a distance because I'm a powerful manifester and y'all know it. I manifest for y'all. Okay? So even though you hate on me, I'm making you money, baby. Because I'm a target and they know me, I can go to a store right now. When I show up, it might not be but 1-2 people there. If I stay there long enough, a whole slew of people will come up there because I'm a target. Which means I bring people businesses that have businesses. Don't get it twisted. Okay? So it's no coincidence that this shit dropped after I made mention of what I made mention, and I stand on what I stand on. So, I actually created you some more content for more people to flock to you and listen to what you have to say. Do your thing, boo-boo. Make your paper, boo-boo. I ain't mad at you. Any of you. Because I don't hate about no long shot, just period. I just call things how I see it, but y'all listen to this, okay?
TJ, and now it's floating everywhere. Everybody's got it. Because you're trying to take y'all attention off this shit right here. This whore. Okay?
Okay, so he's saying that Sean David Wade dropped a picture about TJ with TJ's mouth and everything because he was the one, he dropped that picture. He the one had the exclusive of that, had the content or whatever. Everybody else took it and ran with it, okay? And everybody know that Sean David Wade is a really, pretty popular, has a pretty popular channel, has a pretty big following and different things like that or what have you. So it's a lot of other people that he's either cool with or not cool with that see his content or whatever and will piggyback off of something that he may do. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's where everybody got that image. So Godfair TV is saying that the only reason why Sean David Wade put up that image of TJ's whole mouth before she got, her denture or whatever is to deflect from this picture of Niesha. He talked all kinds of bad about this woman. I don't want to see how you can look at this picture and assume that she's a whore. You understand what I'm saying? She don't have her vajayjay not showing, her behind not showing, her breasts not showing. Okay? Or anything like that.
They believe that it's a mother that feels threatened by this and threatened by that, and everybody's trying to protect her and blah 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 and blah blah blah. And the kids need this and the kids need that. See, they code that school clothes shit, right? I was gonna stop that. That was their plan. To come with school clothes, school supplies for the kids. You see, they open their mouth about that shit. I killed that. I shut that shit down. Okay? Now they don't know what to do. Now she back up here selling pussy.
Not selling, but dusty.
Like I said.
Now, how do you assume she's selling pussy? I should think she looks good. Okay? You know what I'm saying? She looks better than Jag. She carries herself better than Jag. She's more feminine than Jag. If you was to ask me. And then Jag in the background not selling pussy. Girl, be quiet. You the Johnny Popcorn extraordinaire.
You want to take your concentration off of that on to this. Okay?
And another thing Jaguar pride herself about, she say all the time, oh, I'm a pimp. I was a pimp. So you pride yourself in pimping women, but guess what? To teach a hoe how to be a hoe, you gotta know something about hoeing.
What's up?
This is what we've been supporting.
What?
Okay. OnlyFans, huh?
OnlyFans?
Huh?
OnlyFans?
Act bad.
Oh shit.
Okay. So she wants to act bad on her upcoming birthday like a whore do, right?
So he's assuming because you know what I'm saying, you done had people come up with all kinds of things, oh, hot girl summer, bad girls, Barbies, you know, all different type of stuff that people look cute stuff that feminists come up with when they want to go out, they don't have it. So her birthday is coming up, okay? I believe she said that her birthday is on the 26th. It's interesting because she's a Libra. I have a brother whose birthday is on September 26th. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? Like, move, bitch. Get out the way. Like, what do you mean? She is full grown and can do what she wants to do. It's her body. It's her choice. Why does it bother you? It's still warm outside. I dare you to go to any swimming pool right now. Go down to the beach. Okay? And see how many women you see in swimming suits, bikinis. Would you call them whores? Would you assume that they were whores? Okay? Now what he's looking at is her YouTube channel. That's not OnlyFans. Okay? That's not OnlyFans. That's her YouTube channel. Okay? I believe it's Trendsetter or something like that. It's her OnlyFans. Excuse me. It's her YouTube. You got this image off of her YouTube. And then he's going to go into he's going to click on other videos or whatever. Because like the majority of the woman only has like, I want to say like 38, 39 videos. You understand what I'm saying? So she's just doing her thing, being a regular woman. You know what I'm saying? Most of her videos is like, cooking dinner, you know, whatever they're having for dinner or whatever. He gets to one of the videos that's like that, and he's like, who the heck want to eat beans and rice? Maybe they like beans, rice, and tacos. Like, what the hell? Now you want to analyze what the hell they eat? At least they can eat. At least she got a house, apartment, she in a kitchen. She cooking something. She feeding where are the children at? You don't hear no kids running around, and then perhaps they mannerable. Perhaps they ain't that damn loud. They're not infants. They're not toddlers. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people take the most ridiculous shit and make it commentary or claim that it's content. Or not content. Claim that it's content. Scrutinize the most ridiculous shit. This is just a woman being a woman. Most of the time she do a video, like some of the videos she's like, you know, it's my off day, you know, whatever. Posting where she's cooking for dinner, just chilling at the house. You don't see her recording videos in the clubs, popping, locking, dropping, twerking, pussy popping on a handstand, none of that shit. You want it at home. When you at home, aren't you comfortable? Don't you have something on that you comfortable in? Okay? Most women, you know, different people. Comfort is different from different people. Some women sit at home, honey. You know what I'm saying? They might have on their little house shoes, honey. They may have on some little you know, a little tank top or something, some little booty shorts or something, and if she happens to be sitting at home chilling or something like that and snap a picture, would you look at that picture and assume that she's a whore? She's at home.
See, people don't want to hear this shit. But I'm going to speak on it. Before I get up out of here. Okay? I got a lot more to say. Okay? I'm gonna steamroll motherfuckers this weekend. I ain't playing. There's so much shit I ain't even get into tonight. This just warm up. Okay, I'm gonna steamroll motherfuckers this weekend. Okay? Okay, but you wanna act bad for your upcoming birthday. Okay? Because
What I mean, like, what is that supposed to mean? Okay. You know, bad for her could be like, you know what I'm saying? Getting some wine. You know what I'm saying? Going out to eat. Catching a movie. You know what I'm saying? Hell, she can be Michael Jackson bad if she want to. You understand? Like, what does this have to do with you? Why are you mad? Why are you angry at beauty?
that's the person you are. You're nasty.
Y'all can't hear it.
How do you assume that this person is nasty? How? How do you assume that this person is nasty? Like, what?
He's a nasty woman, and this is how you represent the black women.
This is not what? This how you represent the black women. So you can't be a mother and be sexy? Is what you're saying? So you can't be a mother and be attractive? Is what you're saying? So you can't be a mother and have sex appeal? Is what you're saying?
Community. And wonder why people give women like you a bad name.
And it's no coincidence that this fool linked up with Jaguar right after he did this video. Jaguar ate this up. But if you go back in time to his other videos, to even Jaguar's videos, Jaguar had a problem with him for the longest because he be calling her out about all type of shit. Some stuff he be on point, some stuff just be completely the fuck ridiculous, like this. You understand what I'm saying? And it's no coincidence that because he was talking bad about Niesha, Jaguar linked up with him because she loved a content creator channel hopping from one to the other. She just did. She assumed that he wouldn't bring up some about her. As soon as he brought up some about her that she didn't agree with, she hurried up and tried to overtalk him. You know what I'm saying? Try to manipulate, do some type of wordplay to manipulate the conversation and hurry up and got him off and then be like, well, I tried. Or whatever. But Jack is like that. Anybody that don't agree with her opinion, what she has to say and what she think and how she feels. Like when he got through talking about Niesha, she's like, honey, I sat back. I loved everything that he had to say. But it wasn't too long after that he brought up the fact that the little swatting incident that she claimed they had, and the SWAT came and they put guns to their head and all this kind of shit that, you know what I'm saying, was done by other people. He was like, nah, because we found out. And then he pulled up the receipts that he pulled up came from Danny Robinson's channel. That's how Danny Robinson thing got me. Oh baby, this made Jaguar hotter than a firecracker on the 4th of July, baby. Okay, she snapped, crack, and pop. She wouldn't even let him get a word in after that or whatever. So like, oh, you don't even have your own receipts. That's a lie. Everything Danny does is fabricated. You know what I'm saying? She dislikes Danny. And I think Danny Robinson's supposed to be cool with Shante everywhere. It's ridiculous, okay? When on the backdrop, all of these content creators, they all communicate with each other, especially the ones who are more popular. They all communicate with one another. They all tag team partners. They all making hella money off the content that they create and everything. So like, let's not play pretend. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's Niesha Davenport.
See how she say these people whole names? What's wrong with this picture?
And puts themselves out there like that, puts their body like that out there for everybody to see. Okay? Especially when you're supposed to have children in the household. Right? Okay, so I can only imagine what you do when they go to sleep. Okay?
go to sleep.
We got a screenshot.
And he's assuming. I can only imagine what she do when they go to sleep. That's her business. Like what does it have to do with anything? So now she ain't supposed to have no love life neither, no sex life either, because she's a mother. Like, come on, bruh. But you are assuming this. You don't see this. I can see if this woman was bent over her bed with her ass out, poked out to the world right now, which that would have made her go viral. You know what I'm saying? She'd had 1 million followers. You understand what I'm saying? But because that's, you know, that's what sells. That's what people like. So whatever. But this woman is just sitting here. Okay? It's a cute little picture. Yeah, I get her legs open a little bit. They her damn legs. Everything that's, you know, else is left to the imagination. You are assuming off of a picture.
It ain't going nowhere. Okay. We got a screenshot. It ain't going nowhere.
Oh!
My fire starters got a screenshot.
Oh, the picture. Oh.
Look, her feet look nice and everything. You understand what I'm saying? Don't nobody like nobody with no ugly, crusty feet, honey. She got her toes done. Her nails is done. It's not like she's some my 600-pound life type shit or nothing. She's the woman who is naturally.
I'm really glad.
She's a woman who is naturally thick with it, and a woman who is naturally big boned. Like, why you mad? What you mad for? Cause you single and you don't have that woman? Cause you can't hit that? Like, what? Let's talk about why you really mad, sweetheart.
Deleted those pictures you had, cause they would have made me very sick.
Girl.
You see how she got it. I told you she over there going live, cussing you and me out.
Don't like to erase shit.
I looked at that woman's channel. There was nothing on there where she cussed him out. I don't know if she went to somebody else's platform and, you know, gave her opinion and said this, that, or the third. Maybe it's elsewhere. But from what I seen on this woman's YouTube, she only has about 38 videos. 38, 39, something like that I seen. You understand what I'm saying? And I didn't even go through all her videos. I just kind of clicked like maybe the first 2, 3, 4 or whatever. And it's just her being her. Listening to music, talking to subscribers and different things like that or whatever. Or something about cooking. Or you got the videos on there when they, you know, they got the Amazon gifts or whatever. They was opening the gifts and thanking the fans, you know, the subscribe, you know, people who helped them out and different things. That's all I seen. And I clicked off. You know what I'm saying? This is a regular woman. Just living regular life.
Like, girl, you just got a job.
And that you have no job. Laugh at that. Don't matter when she got a job, she has a job. What you got? Don't worry, I'll wait. Huh? You sitting up sniggling and grinning about your ex, talking about your ex with the same damn woman who wouldn't even claim you as her girlfriend early in the damn day. Talked to you like a dog. Told you you couldn't even speak practically without the fuck permission. Told you you couldn't even speak to other people in her any of her subscribers, that you wasn't running and that you wasn't controlling her. Now you laying up in the bed, pillow talking with her. The fuck out of here. Girl, you just got a job. And you have no job. The word for today is job. J-O-B. I don't think Jaguar cares something so much about you because she set up a damn YouTube for you. That's the reason why her face is on there. That's the reason why she made it seem like it was for you. And then said that it was a couple's channel. But it's in your name. Which means any damn thing, and now it's monetized, any damn thing that's coming in, she's going to take from you. No know why she did that? Because she don't want anything in her name, because they're going to garnish them checks for back child support. Use some sense. Okay? When you do get that first YouTube check, she going to take all of that shit from you. You're being used. You're being used. And the most y'all can do is sit up and snickle and grin and laugh about your ex. The ex who is still taking care of your damn children. You so bad. You bad. You got it. Send for your children. Let them come stay in the motels, in the hotels, and the Holiday Inns with y'all. Yeah, your girlfriend's a Hilton Rewards member, allegedly. See how that work out for you. Since you want to talk about Niesha having a job. Since you want to talk about how Niesha look. This one look better than Jaguar than ever looked any day that you done been with her. She wouldn't even claim you as her girlfriend. She couldn't wait till she heard somebody else talk bad about Niesha, and it just happened to be somebody who done been her enemy for the longest. But somehow they clicked up. To talk about her. Like, this is ridiculous.
Right,
I told you she upload her too, Jaguar. Wow.
And then Jaguar acting like she's so appalled. Oh, wow. OnlyFans. Wow. Girl, stop. We done seen you do everything but slob on Solar's knob. Which we all know happened.
And I'm done. I don't really watch this much.
I appreciate it.
They told us in Discord. Oh, they were talking about it in Discord? Yeah, they dropped it in our Discord. The only thing? No.
I appreciate all y'all tonight. Okay, shout out Marshall EMPRESS.
This is the Godfair TV dude. We got a lot going on. Gone at the King World.
Flight 128. Yeah, 411. Good to see you back up in there. Up in here.
She got this on community page. He said OnlyFans.
That is not no OnlyFans. This is her YouTube channel. This is not an OnlyFans. If I'm not mistaken, that's not OnlyFans. That may be, I believe that's her YouTube channel. Because when he scrolled up to the top, it was the name, that's the same name that's on her YouTube channel.
Cinnamon Green, Charbel, I see you in a while, man.
Nevertheless, it's her business.
Charbel.
Yeah. What's going on? Hey TJ, man, you better say.
I'm trying to make sure you capture all these people.
I'm just
trying to hurry up.
We just popped in to take a look through the YouTube streets, see what the neighbors were up to. Currently down a very dark alley.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out, like,
real validated. She appreciate y'all, yo.
Oh, fire.
Gonna get back to you. Gonna turn up. I just thought I'd stop by on this Friday night, y'all.
Wow.
So y'all can watch this yourself. This is Jaguar and TJ's rebuttal response to Godfair TV's video. Okay, so y'all can go and see this. The one after where her and Godfair actually linked up, and Godfair came to her panel to talk, is on a whole nother video.
All those women telling her to come through. Yeah.
Let's go with y'all. my shit, certain shit I might have missed, y'all can send it to me, send me the link, let me know the type of overlays y'all like.
Oh, wow.
Know what I mean? It's not only my platform, the Sean platform.
Oh, Mr. Lewis. Oh, wow.
It's what it's all about, man.
It's what my court dates. Like, I really know.
So now you got, what you have is people who are trying to discredit Niesha from being a different person. And like I said before, this is not about a person being perfect, okay? There are no perfect people in the world. There's no one in the world who is without sin. You know what I'm saying? There's no one in the world who hasn't made mistakes or you know, going through, you know, ups and downs, round and rounds, challenges in their life, like anything like that, okay? But people are redeemable, can be redeemable. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to learn from your mistakes, okay? And strive to become a greater version of yourself, the best version of yourself that you possibly can, okay? You're not supposed to stay stuck and stagnant in bad habits or addictions or bad behavior or, you know, careless and recklessness or anything like that, okay? I just found it hard to believe that all of a sudden now it's like people's like, oh my God, so now you got a OnlyFans. Like what does that mean? So she ain't standing on the corner selling no pussy. You understand what I'm saying?
Court dates. Nah.
You don't know what I'm saying, man. I hope y'all
But there's nothing to talk about.
You know?
Okay, with this OnlyFans model. Just in the red. In the red. She got a red spot.
So y'all have to go and listen to the rest of this. I'm not gonna even play the rest of this crap. They go into some stuff talking about these kids, okay? Because Niesha, what they're getting ready to listen to now Niesha did, I didn't find that post, so I'm not sure if she was on somebody else's panel or like where she made this comment at, but obviously the other thing that came out, so there was like a series of things that came out. The picture dropped with TJ's teeth and mouth and different things. The picture dropped with Niesha, and now it's being said that, you know, she's supposedly the whore, she's on OnlyFans and all this other kind of crap. And then also the other thing that dropped was Niesha, a recording or something of Niesha talking about how she's tired of her and her children being harassed by Jaguar. So this is what they're getting ready to listen to, and this is where you hear TJ talking about, oh, now I'm a bomb bitch and all this other kind of stuff or whatever. But you know, if the shoe fits.
What the fuck is this dumb bitch? This is Niesha Davenport, y'all. This is Trendset her. I ain't giving that bitch no screen time. But we will listen. And you're more than welcome to stay here and listen with us. Because she just did this. I guess it was supposed to be some kind of, I don't know, threat. I have no idea. Right now she's sitting here jangling keys and shit. Mary,
This is Niesha speaking.
I don't talk to these bitches, and I'm sick and tired of them fucking calling my kids. Call your kids. It's really hard to keep the peace when you keep poking and poking and poking. I don't give a fuck what y'all do. Leave me the fuck alone. Stop calling my kids. Why the fuck would you call my daughter and tell her? And not even her mother. Not even Taisha. Jag, call my daughter and tell her, oh, do you know you're adopted? You're auntie, you're who?
First of all, why would that even be Jaguar's business? Who the fuck are you to be calling somebody's children to tell them anything? That wasn't your business. That wasn't your place. You don't have no relation to this woman's child. And this is her child. You don't even have the right to call this child just because of the simple fact that TJ used to be with her. If TJ wants so much distance from Niesha and want to be able to leave free and clear, why do y'all keep calling her? That is her child. I can see if you was calling one of TJ's children. You are calling one of Niesha's children. Like, come on, bruh.
What the fuck did she say? Whoever the mom was didn't want her, so she should be thanking her for saving her life. And this dizzy bitch sitting there letting her say this shit.
Exactly is my point. Exactly is my point. Remind you, this is a woman who has... TJ is the one who is sitting up allowing Jaguar to do this shit. Because the only way for you to sit around Jaguar, you got to be submissive to her. She got you under mind control and all this other kind of shit. She abuses you. She talks to you crazy in any type of way. And the only way to please and appease her for TJ is for you to continuously talk bad about your children, talk bad about Niesha's children, talk bad about your ex and everything. Meanwhile, your children are still there. Since you so much better, get your children, take care of them on your own, and cut all ties with Niesha. And you won't have no reason to speak to her no more, call her children no more, or any damn thing. How about that? It's fake, phony bullshit for content that you call content. It's ridiculousness.
Had the fuck enough. I don't give a fuck what you see. I don't care what you heard. I'm tired of the bullshit. Stop fucking calling my kids you whack ass bitch. I never seen a bitch talk this fucking much. And what is wrong with you? What is wrong with this lady, y'all? Enough is fucking enough. Talk to your fucking girlfriend. Tell you the truth about her fucking mouth. Tell the truth about her fucking life, period. I don't have shit to hide. Telling my kids, oh, they gonna go in the system when I lose everything. What the fuck am I losing everything for?
What type of person say that to somebody? What type of person think like that, even wish that upon somebody? Jaguar literally wants this woman to have nothing, to be homeless like her, to not have her children like her. Like what? You're seriously screwed up in the mind to do this to another person. To even insinuate such a fate will fall upon their children.
For what? Cause a bum bitch left me? Do your big one. Ain't y'all supposed to be fucking happy? Why the fuck do you keep fucking with me? That makes no sense to me at all. I don't even talk about y'all bitches. Stop calling my kids, yo. You're weird. This is weird. I've had enough. Who the fuck calls a baby and tell her, you're not even her family member? Like, I swear to God, I hope they lock your punk ass up on the 20th. I'm so sick of you, bitch. I don't know what the fuck to do. And TJ, you just is fucking stupid. I'm sick of you too, bitch. What's up?
Word up. Hi. For real though.
What's up? I don't even talk like this, yo. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Stop calling my fucking daughter with that bullshit. Fucking with her mental health, fucking up her mood. Cause she ain't doing what you want her to fucking do. What you want her to do to your fucking child? Stop calling my kids, yo. I'm second. I just wanna address a couple of things while we're listening to this. How did Garfield TV say it? This whore?
Like really? And then you hear TJ, They both hide and cool the damn brown.
Okay. So anyway, how old is baby girl? And 17. She said,
not your business. That's how old she is. Not your damn business. She not your child. She's not TJ's child. She is not Niesha's child. But you don't matter how old she is. You ain't got no business calling her. Saying no dumb shit. only mother she know.
17, and she'll be 18 in January, right? Okay, so though she is a child to her parent, she's about to be an adult to the law.
It doesn't matter. That don't mean that gives you a right to call her and stalk her and harass her. Feed her information, fish for information. At the end of the day, I bet her mama still pay a phone bill. These people lost their mind. These people lost their damn mind. Like, seriously. Somebody would have been reached out and touched Jaguar a long damn time ago, where I come from. Like, I really kind of hope all this shit is just played pretend, because this is stupid, dumb, crazy.
Oh, correct? Okay. Number 2. Who has custody of baby girl?
TJ don't know. Obviously, Niesha, that's where she live. That's where the child live. That's where she at. That's who feeding her. That's who providing a roof over her head. It's not your business. It's not your business. Worry about who got custody of Sam Jr. Worry about Sam Sr.'s back child support. Worry about that.
I got custody of her. She's your daughter, right? Did Niesha ever adopt her? No. Does she have...
Oh, okay, so the child that they're talking about is TJ's child. This is one of TJ's children. But why are you calling her? You ask her who has custody of this child to insinuate what? Because her mama ain't taking care of her. All that money y'all hustling up, is TJ sending any money down there to provide for her? She's 17. What is this, her last year of school? Did TJ pay for any of her school supplies? Did TJ pay for her school clothes? Her school shoes? Hair care products? Skincare products? Anything? Hygiene products? Anything? Is TJ prepared to pay for her cap and gown when she graduates? Is TJ even prepared to even be there when she do graduate? That's what you should be asking. That's what you should be asking. It don't matter whether Niesha's children or even TJ's children that's there. Jaguar, you don't have the right to be questioning them, to be saying anything to them about nothing. Neither one of you are providing for your children. It's the point.
Any legal paperwork on her at all? No, but so how was that her child? I'm just curious.
TJ lost her. She don't know what to say. She don't know what to say. She don't know what to say. Because whether there was any legal adoption, whether or not there's any paperwork that's been filed, whether or not even if TJ is the legal parent of said child, she not that child. The fuck behind to be with your ass is the point. That's why TJ can't say nothing. Why she sitting there pillow talking with you and you asking dumbass questions that has her looking stupid. That's why she can't say nothing. Because everything that you just mentioned. Oh, baby girl 17, ain't she? Oh, that's your child, right? Or is that her child? Oh, well, who has custody of her? Was there any legal documentation? Did Niesha legally adopt her? You have just proven that TJ is a bad parent who can't take care of her own children and left them behind to be with your ass. So joke's on you.
babies.
She said her children. Don't nobody call
her other kids. You call your daughter.
And she don't let me call them. So like, girl, you see, she couldn't even say bum with a straight thing, girl. Every picture you got on something that I bought you.
Tired of it.
Okay. Teacher loves talking about, girl, every picture you got on is something I bought for you. Yet you obviously ain't stable enough to buy Jaguar any damn thing. So what's your point? Your old chick still look better than your new bitch. Huh? What's the point? That's even stupid. What's the point in saying that? And you wonder why Niesha don't want you calling, because when you do call, your bully, on again, off again girlfriends snatches the phone from you to say what she want to say to whatever children, your children, Niesha's children, or whoever. And you just let her control you, control the whole situation, try to control your children and every damn thing. You're not stable your damn self. Niesha's providing she don't love me. She don't even want me, Kyler. I say, you mean the child you left? Huh? The child you left? The child that you're not financially providing for? I don't give a damn how old she is. You're not taking care of her. She has a roof over her head because of Niesha. She got food in her mouth because of Niesha. I wouldn't give a damn if they was on Section 8 getting food stamps or whatever. It's still Niesha who they had to apply for that shit to be approved for it, for them to have somewhere to stay, for them to have mouths to feed. Legal paperwork or not, she is solely the one who is responsible for her. So technically, she could file her on her income taxes. She is her legal guardian. What are you talking about?
And it's not even TJ for the most part. It's her. And you sit and you let her do this shit. I cannot believe this. Why would you call her and say that? And just to let you know for the record, bitch, my kids ain't never gonna be in the system. Ever. The fuck you think you are? Always talking about somebody's kids and CPS and all that shit. Bitch, you never raised your fucking kids.
That part.
But yeah, my son did cuss you the fuck out last night. He did tell you shut the fuck up. Cause I was on the phone talking about his mama. Kid or not, they didn't know it takes so motherfucking much. They got feelings too, bitch.
Yeah, he cussed me out.
Stop calling my...
Yeah, he cussed me out. My daughter probably cussed you out too. You call yourself jumping stupid with me. Calling people phone all hours of the day and the night. Talking stupid. When if you gonna call, hey, how you doing? Just calling to check on you. Just want to let you know I love you, I miss you. Y'all doing okay? Is there anything you need? That should be the conversation. Now you allowing your wild, radical, on again, off again girlfriend. I ain't never seen people, most people when they first get together, right before they get together, and at the beginning of the relationship be the most blissful time in the relationship. Y'all still having fun. Y'all still having a good time. Y'all still, knowing each other better. All this shit. Y'all been dealing with each other for like 3 months, 3.5 months and shit, and y'all argue like every damn day. It's a problem. One thing or the other every damn day. Who wants to be in a situation like that? Who can sit up and tolerate and deal with a situation like that? It's ridiculousness. So, but Paula, he went wrong. He went wrong. You have to give respect to get it. You have to be respectable your darn self.
I'm changing that fucking number. I don't give a fuck if you gotta write a fucking a letter, put it on a cat, bitch. Figure it the fuck out. But this is today. This shit ends today. The fuck today, bitch? You don't come. You sit on the internet and you do nothing all day but talk shit about me, bitch. You can't even afford the condo that's in your head. Get the fuck out of here. Leave me alone. Stop calling my fucking kids. I'm over this shit. Nobody leak no pictures about you. I don't give a fuck about you. Did she just lie?
Now, Jaguar wants to call her a lie because they think that Niesha's the one who leaked the picture to Shanzeli Way of Niesha with no teeth in her mouth. I can't say how Shanzeli Way got that picture or whatever, but they Jaguar been assuming for the longest that Niesha been fishing them information, everybody else information about TJ. That's besides the point. Now, do I think it was, kind of mean, cyberbullying to put up such a thing? I do. Cause TJ's teeth, TJ's mouth, her dentures, or anything else I have is not her problem. It's not the issue with her. So I don't understand why, only childish individuals, school age bully individuals would take such a thing. And the reason why I say that, because I used to be, I'm saying, you know how different people in different situations, I'm saying, I had a hard life in a different way, but I wasn't the kid that went to school dirty or with raggedy clothes. It was actually quite the opposite. I was the girl that had the crease down, slacks on with button-up shirts and little gold chains and hair done all cute and smell real good and skin all shiny from being drenched in Vaseline shit and little penny loafer shoes that actually had a penny in it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is how I just, when everybody else is in t-shirts and shorts and shit like that. And it's not to say I didn't have t-shirts and shorts, but I had nice stuff. I wasn't the kid that went to school that looked any type of way. Like some, kids that you see in schools that, have less than that and parents don't care how they look and different things like that or what have you. I got bullied for shit that don't make any sense. I used to be called Blackie and Charcoal and different things like that just because I was dark-skinned. I was literally bullied for being dark-skinned by other students. See, yeah, it wasn't popular being dark-skinned back in the day. Not even the industry cared about, the lighter you wore, the lighter or whiter you wore, the more opportunities you got back then. You know what I'm saying? It's only nowadays that, darker-skinned people, like your Viola Davis and all these other people who have darker shades of skin and different things are being recognized in the industry and different things like that now, or even just not even in the industry, it's just society. Darker skinned people have never been appreciated like that. We was looked at like the least attractive and everything like that. I kid you not, when I was a kid, that was the type of shit that I was bullied for. I was called Blackie, I was called Charcoal, because of all the lines and different things that's on my hand, I was called an old lady, or whatever. That's wisdom, baby. That's knowledge. That's power. If you were even able to do a palm reading, to know the power that I actually have. You understand what I'm saying? But this is what ignorant people did. That's how I was bullied by at least other students and different things. If you wore glasses, you were four-eyed. This is how you got bullied back then. Or how I got bullied. So when I say this, I'm saying it from a place where I have been bullied for, bullshit ass reasons that don't make any fucking sense. People will just bully you just because, If you got short hair, you all bald head, such as, people take anything that they can see. Even if you had all your teeth, Your own teeth. You ever seen a person who have smaller teeth? They have more gums than they have teeth. Oh, your old baby teeth, having short teeth. I mean, people will take anything. You all this, that, anything. You got more gut than you got ass. Like, if people will take anything that the naked eye can see to try to, because it's a jab at you, to try to lower your self-esteem, to try to make you feel bad about yourself, to try to put you down in some type of way. That's the reason why I push the issues. Like, I don't understand why people just won't focus on what's the real issue with TJ and the problems that they have with TJ and not her appearance. I don't give a damn how she look. Okay? That has nothing to do with her behavior or anything else that is going on. That's what's important. So all these people putting her on blast because she, at one point in time, she lost all her teeth, or, whatever the situation was with that, whether it was drug use or anything else or whatever. Okay. If a person is too skinny, you call them anorexic, you call them bulimic, you call them skin and bones. If a person is too big, you call them fat, you call them nasty, you call them disgusting, you call them, beach whales and anything else that you can think of or whatever. It's like you'll never be able to please and appease everybody in the world. I don't understand why people focus on that shit. Was my point in it all. So Jaguar is getting ready to go into how she thinks, because Niesha just said, didn't nobody leak their pictures of you? Basically saying she had nothing to do with however Shante Ray got the pictures. Whether or not that's true or not, I don't know. I ain't assuming all that like that or whatever. But they assume, Jaguar assumes that she had, and whatever Jaguar feels and thinks, that's what she feed into TJ, and TJ just go along with it.
Yeah. Because we talked to baby girl earlier today.
Yep.
And what did baby girl say when I asked her, did she know about the pictures?
She said she knew. She said we both did bad, but I ain't do nothing.
No, she said Niesha told her.
Yeah, Niesha told them. And
that she leaked the pictures.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now they're trying to put it off on her child, that her child told them, oh yeah, Niesha said that she leaked the pictures of, how your mouth used to look and this, that, and another. Like I said, whether or not, that's true or not, I don't know. That's hearsay for me. Okay? He say, she say, whatever. But it's bullshit. That still don't give you the right to call your child, act like you calling your child, and then allow your supposed girlfriend to take over and badger your child, grill your child, question your child, or anybody's child for that fact of the matter. When this person just got through talking about your kids like a dog on the previous video, just got through calling them all type of different names, stupid, dumb, ignorant, bad, disrespectful, all kinds of stuff, and they better be glad I ain't they stepmama. What that mean? If you was they stepmom, what would you do? What that mean? Inquiring minds want to know.
Pretty much.
No, not pretty much. That's exactly what the fuck she said.
She did.
Because I asked her, do you know about the pictures about your mom? And she said, yes. And I said,
but why do they keep wrapping her? You just heard Jaguar say, I asked her, did you ask about the pictures? Did you see the pictures about your mom? Why do you keep wrapping these kids into what y'all got going on? What adult ass people is doing? Ignorant shit that adult ass people is doing on fucking line. Now it amazes me how you can flip it and put the same kids down for being involved in this and being involved in that and being bad and doing this, but they can look online and see full grown ass adults acting stupid, dumb, ignorant, ratchet, ghetto, working against their own damn race, teamed up against their own damn race, backstabbing their own damn race, sabotaging and ruining somebody of their own damn race. Y'all set a real good, fine example.
do you know how those pictures got out? She said, well, yeah, Niesha told me she gave him the Sean Davy way at OKP.
Yeah, she did.
TJ ain't nothing but a co-signer. She don't do nothing but co-sign everything Jaguar say, because she knows if she don't, it'll turn into a whole argument. And Jaguar start cussing her out and start yelling and start attacking her. So TJ then got to the point where, you know, if she don't want to argue and she don't want to cause a spectacle with Jaguar, she be like, yep, you right. Yep, it went just like that. Yep. Like, get a backbone. Like, is you serious?
But was crying, talking about, I would never do nothing like that. Like,
wait a second. But then she said, but everybody did bad. There's bad on both sides, so I don't see what it has to do with me. That was her.
Exactly. It has nothing to do with the children. It has nothing to do with them. Why are you calling them? Filling their head with bullshit. They got other things to focus on. They're young people. They're into their friends, I don't know, gaming, I don't know, their favorite shows, playing sports, being into fashion, you know, whatever young people do. They don't need you calling them, stressing them out with the bullshit of full-grown ass adults that don't know how to get along. That's a valid point. If she said that, a valid point. Meanwhile, Niesha's the only one that's taking care of her. TJ ain't sending no type of child support payments or anything. She hasn't been ordered to pay any child support payments, but this is your child. You should be sending Niesha something, or either sending it directly to your child. Here, this is for you to get, you know, the school supplies. This is for here, go get you some new shoes, get you a couple outfits or something. Here, go get you something, this, that, and the other that you need or something. Here, this way you go, see now Niesha let you and your friend go to the movies or something, or go out to eat or something. Go skating or something, you know, something. You ain't doing nothing. But the one woman who's providing, how she's providing for them, you want to talk about like a dog. Now she is allegedly a whore who's on OnlyFans selling pussy that nobody can verify. She actually has. They're basing this off a picture that is on her YouTube channel, if I'm not mistaken.
Exact response. Now, wait a minute. I want to make sure that, you know, let's just hear that again. Let's hear that again.
Let's not.
The funny thing about keep up with their lies, like,
y'all need to keep up with y'all lies.
Bitch says on SDW show, I would never say anything bad about her. I would never speak out about her. I would never do this. I would never do that. And then she turned around and gives them the pictures.
Anything that Niesha speak out about now is in defense of herself and the children that she has to raise. Every other day, you want to have the same argument with TJ about Niesha and about those children, and those is the one things that work her up the most to trigger her, is what you use all the damn time. Niesha's seeing this stuff, them kids are seeing this stuff and knowing what's going on online, all these spectacles, all these charades that y'all using for content and making money off of. Stop playing. But if the woman rebuttal in any type of way, she wrong for speaking up for herself. Get the hell up out of here.
To slander the fuck out of you and to try to shame and
to slander. She didn't use the word slander. Did she say slander? Slander. She's the queen of slander. She slanders everybody. Niesha's just the latest of her victims. She slandered Niesha. She slandered Niesha's children, TJ's children. She slandered TJ herself. She slandered Nikki. She slandered Gerald. She done slandered her mother. She done slandered other of her family members. She done slandered Sam Jr., Sr. She done slandered Clive Davis. She done slandered Alicia Keys. She done slandered Erykah Badu. She done slandered Jill Scott. She done slandered Beyonce. She done slandered Tina Knowles. She done slandered Jay-Z. She done slandered P. Diddy. She done slandered some of every goddamn body you can possibly think of. She done slandered Common. She done slandered Talib Kweli. She done slandered people in the Roots. She done slandered all kinds of people. What you talking about slander? As if this woman don't have the right to speak up for her damn self. But it's okay for you to say every damn thing. Any damn thing that you want to.
Disgrace you. And now she's saying she didn't do it. Even though your daughter told the both of us that she did. Yeah. Got it. And all of this shit about...
Y'all have to go listen to the rest of this mess. This video only 24 minutes and something long.
You can't talk to your daughter. I need to go get her.
Yeah, you do. You do.
That's it.
Because Jaguar, you do control TJ. You want to control who she talked to? She can't even go in the other room without permission. You asking where she at, where she going, what she doing. Sit down, do this. Speak up. Say something. Shut up. You do it all the time. So I'm pretty sure you take her damn phone to control her. You determine whether who she can and can't speak to. And even when she do speak to someone, you have to intercept yourself into it. She just can't be a full-grown ass adult and talk to somebody on her damn own if she want to. Because you want to control every damn thing. Because you think you're so special. And then TJ says, I just have to go get her. Yeah, you should have never left her. How about that? But you're right. You're right. You probably should. You probably should. Because ain't nobody going to keep going back and forth and dealing with this mess as long as you're fooling with Jaguar. Who 9 times out of 10 is going to kick you to the curb and be through with you should she get clear of any of the charges after she go to court. But perhaps you don't care nothing about that. See, I can call it dirty dice before they stop rolling. You can do what you want to do. I don't care nothing much about it. But it is what it is. Y'all gonna watch the rest of this crap?
Oh, that's the solution to it. Wow.
Yeah, y'all gonna watch the rest of this crap on your own. That's on Jaguar, Wright, Johnson. I don't know why she got the Johnson on there, because her and Gerald was only common law married, and they've been separated so long that it's technically void. So it actually was not even a legal marriage. Like, whenever anybody get through, she ain't no Johnson for real. Like, stop. Stop. Okay, so yeah, that's that. There was the other video that I was telling you all about that she more recently did with Godfed TV here, talking about In God We Trust, a conversation. Just content creator to content creator. Jack gives no fucks. Hashtag Godfed TV. This is where she was talking to Godfed TV here, and they end up falling out after a while here. But I'm gonna let y'all listen to this real quick. I said I wasn't gonna make these long, honey, but these folks get on my nerves, child.
I'll give her fuck less. what motherfuckers say online.
So let's go past all of this.
No different than dirty nigga. How
Yeah, talking about some dirty Nikki. What'd you say?
call her while you still wear all the shit she bought you, including the jewelry. You was already leaving. Truth is, she ain't need to tell you fucking shit. Because from what I was told, y'all was already broken up before she came. What fucking explanation did she owe you? And what fucking apology do I owe somebody? I don't owe nobody nothing.
This girl, she talking crazy. If that's the case, TJ should have took a child with her. How about that? That part. Okay?
Can't steal a human being.
Y'all have to go listen to that crap.
Music on here. Sometimes not.
So this is Godfair. Godfair came to her channel.
I don't want to do that. I just want to talk.
I just want y'all to hear how she
me sharing your content, and I hope it brings you new subscribers.
I appreciate it.
I'm sorry, I need to address something in the chat. The Sabbath is the seventh day. You can go to the in Jamaica. It's still Sabbath.
she's talking crazy with people in
But
her
right now, you know my main goal.
her chat right now. So they're gonna get into this thing about Niesha or what have you. They're just doing some back and forth right now.
That was a mess, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was
Surefire mess. Do you want to know how that shit came to me?
speak.
Sean Everywhere and King Gray brought it to me. They asked me if I knew about it from TikTok, and I said no. They were surprised because I'm so big on TikTok. They figured that I would have seen it, but the truth is, when I go on TikTok, I look at my ad.
Okay, blah blah blah.
Views are fascinating.
So y'all gonna have to go and watch this. I'm not gonna play all of this crap.
Gold is absolutely motherfucking strange. It was good content.
She going to Regina Gold and all of that.
Like a person.
Everything. Let's get to it.
You better know how to move around.
Platform with Regina.
And this is also how they subliminally do stuff too. And a lot of content creators are in on game stalking or whatever. I want to show y'all something real quick before we fast forward. You'll remember when I told y'all on the live that I did yesterday about all the different subliminals and different things that I found very interesting about
more than telling the truth.
About these people and all the different the different subliminals and different things, and how they secretly use subliminals to try to to attack people or whatever. So a lot of times some targets, they're not going to come direct with it. They'll subliminally do things here. So you see here, somebody is in the chat, obviously with the name Bridget. Okay, it said, "Hey Bridget, darling, like, child, look, you could never." Okay, and my ex name is not. There's no D in her name. Okay, so even by I've seen plenty of people who say that as well. Okay, it's Bridget, not Bridget. Okay, it's spelled totally different. It's pronounced totally different, and you could never. Okay. Even with my ex, like, let's get that understood, okay? But I see the subliminals, the signs and symbolisms everywhere, okay? Don't get it twisted, okay? And trust and believe me, nobody I've been with, even my exes, are was so much better than anybody that, yeah, you know what? We're not even gonna go there, but yeah, that part. But anyway, let's get to this that I want to show y'all. Okay, where he basically, because he comes on here, they talk about a few things or whatever just to get warmed up, get started or whatever, but the main reason Jaguar brought him on is because she liked the dialogue that he had talking, putting down Niesha. Now, this was the first person, I have seen nobody else who talked about Niesha so bad before this man, and I'm like, wow. And it was like, it was a trip, and I'm going to show you else or how subliminals work. If you're looking behind Godfair TV, y'all see my mouse moving right here? You see right here the blue? This, whatever he has right here, is a whole word of something, but you can only see the CIA here, okay? He's an op. He's an informant, okay? CIA. Central Intelligence Agents, baby. Okay? Central Intelligence Agency, baby. I see signs and symbolisms everywhere. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Okay? When you see people drenched in that whole blue, all blue and shit, that's another, that's one of the main colors that they have used to target me. They use a lot of different colors. Red means one thing. They use yellow for my daughter. Black means one thing. So white means one thing. You know, all different colors mean different things. But they use this old Crip blue, Democrat Crip blue is what I call it. Because they both have the blue color. Now, those of them on my alleged dad's side of the family, they cripping over there on that side of the river. You understand what I'm saying? And the gang was really gang related. You know what I'm saying? I was born in the Crips gang, but I was raised by the Black gang, but I ain't never been a part of nobody's gang because I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? I feel the same way about gangs that I feel about politics. I ain't got to choose no side. Like, period. It is what it is. Just like I don't have to sell out like other people to, you know, for their attention, their recognition, their coins, and, you know, fame, fortune, whatever it is they trying to get, because I don't chase after that. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm just pointing out to you how you see signs and symbolisms that's most of the time overlooked by a lot of people. Jag is a target herself and probably don't even see this. CIA is right here, and it's on the blue here, okay? Which, like I said, a lot of times that blue could be used for Crips, the Crip gang. The blue can also be used for Democrats, okay? Don't get it twisted, okay? Central Intelligence Agency, okay? This shit is being watched, it's being recorded. You best believe it, okay? This targeting shit, this gang stalking shit, oh, it's for real, baby, okay? It's for real. Alright? So, we're gonna get to this real quick because I want y'all to hear the conversation. And Jag is just like, now when last time TJ didn't even speak here on this live here. She either tell her to be quiet or she ain't there or something like that or whatever. But it amazed me because when they did their video together, their live together, she, you know, was cussing out TJ, talking to her crazy, telling her she couldn't speak, telling her not to talk to the people in the chat and all this other kind of stuff. And she wants to dick stroke God-fed TV for a little bit at the beginning of this because she think they building a rapport, they getting cool, they have a common enemy, Niesha, okay? But she gonna flip this shit on her and she gonna get all the way mad and then kick him off the panel. And he has since went and did another video because God-fed TV, you know, whether you like him or not, he's very opinionated, you know what I'm saying? He's not someone who's politically correct, okay? So he's not gonna say things the way you like it or whatever. I really don't, I don't discriminate, and I'm non-biased. So I mean, I've seen a few of his videos, and there's the, you know, his dialogue, his language, as far as like, and I'm not speaking like using profanity in general. I'm speaking about is using profanity and cursing someone out is two totally different things. You know what I'm saying? If I'm coming at you and you bitch, you whore, you agate, you this, you that, you know, all kind of things like that or whatever, that's when it becomes derogatory. But if I'm speaking and I happen to say shit or hell or damn or something in the midst of my verbiage, my speech or whatever, that's just regular conversation. That's just regular speech or what have you. But I'm not someone, I use profanity or whatever, but it's not something like I can have a whole conversation without use profanity at all. Some people, every other word they cussing. You know what I'm saying? They between cussing fluently and cussing people out in every conversation that they have. So his dialogue comes off a lot harsh. It's funny to me when it comes to him that it's like, you know, his channel is like God Fair TV, you know what I'm saying, like putting that fear of God in everybody. You come on and be like, you MF, you motherfuckers, you bitch hole, this, that, and that. I'm like, wow, like God is really working through you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a trip how people be like that. But anyway, let's get to this, guys.
You had said that King Payne and Sean David Way brought Regina to you.
Yeah.
And I said, I find it very ironic and suspect that both of them just so happens to bring Regina to you out of all people she wanted.
Regina was trafficked, and she was used for content and to make a mockery of and all kinds of shit. But anyway, y'all go back. Y'all gonna have to see this whole video. I don't want to get to that or what have you. So this is where he go into talking about Niesha. And I want to play y'all the little part right before this.
And that's my word.
Let me see.
I could never tell a content creator how to be a content creator. All I ask is that people don't go out of their way to willingly lie on me and make shit up about me. I made her admit the truth.
Okay, I think we got past that part. Y'all gonna have to go and watch this video when, you know, she goes into this part and she's like, oh, you can say what you want. You can respond how you want to my subscribers. It doesn't matter. And all this other crap or what have you. And it switched up so when he says something she don't like.
Like everybody started to turn on you. Right?
You ain't worried about making history.
Let's get past all of this.
So, where do you think this is going to take?
Okay.
My task. Because I'm on this, and then once you finish running on it, if you want to ask me a couple questions, I'll answer. But I'm muting up. I want to hear you.
Okay, did she already say that part?
If I really want to make a change, I'm going to have to move niggas around. And I'm doing that. OKP. Next.
Situation, man.
Yes, I'm going to let...
Flames.
We're going to get through all of this.
Send cash apps. Send Amazon wish lists.
Okay, hold on.
She
Let's
ain't
go
nobody
back.
talking to send cash apps.
Hold on, let's go back.
Okay, and she
Let's get into this.
on my platform, we fear the fire and we fear the motherfucking flames. I came over here.
Hold on, y'all. So I'm trying to get it right to the part.
Now, like I was saying at the end of my live, probably like an hour ago.
But I'm muting up. I want to hear you.
Now, like I was saying at the end of my live, probably like an hour ago. Now, I mean, a lot of y'all not familiar with me up in here. And that's all cool, that's all fun, and that's all motherfucking dandy. But I got fire starters in here. Fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers. And over there on my platform, we fear the fire and we fear the motherfucking flames. I came over here to be respectful and respectful only. Okay, but all that shit y'all popping in the chat, okay, I override that. I'm above that. But like I was saying, we bust shit in the head over there on God Fear TV, okay? And I revealed tonight that Niesha is a full-blown hoe, a full-blown whore, okay? Okay, and she allegedly has a OnlyFans account and an OnlyFans page, alright? So with that being said, why the fuck is Sean Anyway and Niesha up here begging, telling people to send cash apps, send Amazon wish lists and shit like that, when she on OnlyFans selling ass? That's right, I said it. You see, ain't nobody talking about this.
Where's the proof of that? He don't show her OnlyFans page. What he shows is from her YouTube channel. He assumes because of the way she's dressed that she has an OnlyFans. But even if she has an OnlyFans, it's her business. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like her standing on the corner, you know what I'm saying, turning tricks. And you know, like, come on, bruh.
Everybody talking about the bullshit, and you know the Sean Anyway posted that picture of TJ with all her fucking teeth missing to distract everybody. That bitch Niesha posted on her community wall would actually come from her OnlyFans page. Okay? Okay? Now, if y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, I can show it right here to the fucking world. Okay? what type of woman with kids in the first place. It's supposed to be all about the kids, right? Okay, you want to protect your kids and shit like that, right? But you selling ass, okay? You see, I'm different, and I call it how I see it. And people wonder why, okay? You got certain content creators that be disrespecting the black women, okay?
Now he says that. You have certain communities that disrespect the black women, but he's going to go on to disrespect this black woman. He calls her a bitch. He calls her a whore. Is that not disrespecting the black woman? I'm different. And you have certain communities that disrespect the black women. But she's a full-blown hoe. She's a bitch. Like, come on, bro. People are such hypocrites.
Okay.
And Jag is just eating this shit up.
Because of how this black woman up here represents her fucking self and supposed to have fucking children. Okay? Alright? So not to mention, for the ones who ain't see, because some people are blind. And over there at God Fear TV, we wake up the blind. Okay? We dismantle shit. Now, you got a woman, okay? A grown ass woman, right? A grown woman talking about what she want to do for her birthday. She want to act bad, right? Hold on, you got kids.
Run that back. You said what? You said what? A grown woman? Yeah.
And you dressing in a provocative way.
She's a grown woman. Yes, she do have children. She's sitting at home. Why wouldn't she be comfortable at home?
Alright?
This is the picture.
Do y'all see that? You see? Don't run. Don't run. Do y'all see that? Okay? What you call that right there? Okay? Alright? Nastiness. Okay? This right here is the reason why a lot of these black men, content creators, come on YouTube and bash women. Yeah. You see, let's talk about...
Who bashes women for looking beautiful? Like, where do they do that at? Who bashes women who have their makeup on nicely, whose hair is done, whose skin looks moisturized, whose feet are manicured, whose nails are done, who is naturally thick? She ain't really had no BBL. Who's naturally thick, naturally a BBW. Like, yeah, we're part of the community, the online community bashes women like that. Like, I haven't seen that. Like, where do they do that at? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
About it. But she's supposed to be setting an example for her fucking kids, right? Where the kids at? Right? It's what you want to do for your birthday. You want to act bad, right? 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 See what I'm saying? You see? Alright? So, before people start running their fucking mouth and before they start supporting these people, alright? Be careful who you supporting. Watch who you supporting. Watch who you giving your hard work.
Who are you supporting right now? Watch who you supporting. Agent. Informant. You on a whole ops page. whole ops channel right now. But you want to advise everybody else to watch who their support ain't. Like, come on.
Hard-earned money too. Okay? Okay? Because you don't know what these people are about behind the fucking scene. Okay? First you're talking about posting and all this shit, cooking for your kids, blah blah this, blah blah that. But you talking about you want to act bad for your birthday. Okay? Half dress. Okay?
What's wrong with that? She's sitting at home. Of course she's half dressed. What is she supposed to be dressed like? A senior citizen? Like what? I want to act bad for my birthday. I mean, you know, like, what do you mean? That could mean anything. A lot of people turn up for their birthday. I mean, you know, it's not like she said, oh, I want to hit some licks and suck some dicks for my birthday. She said she wanted, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, be for real.
You got nerve to put your OnlyFans picture up here. See, this the shit I dislike. Okay? This is the shit we dislike. Okay? So, if she's this comfortable getting...
No, that's the shit you dislike. I think you probably have like a little semen retention. Maybe you're a little sexually frustrated. Maybe you haven't had any in a while. Maybe she kind of turns you on. And by hating on her, it makes you feel better. You remember the kids in school who would like tease you and bully you, but they really slick liked you? Like, oh, you make me sick. Get away from me, ugly girl. But you really attracted to her. Stop playing with it.
You know, on YouTube posting this, you know she's extra comfortable. What? On motherfucking OnlyFans. You see, the donations and shit, all that shit ain't coming in like it used to. Okay? But she gonna go to her main resort. And I ain't talking about the Marriott or the motherfucking Hilton. Okay? Alright? It ain't gotta be OnlyFans. Okay? It might as well.
And see, this is where you know he has no proof that this woman has an OnlyFans. I told you, he was just insinuating. Throwing speculations and accusations out there. There's no proof that this woman has an OnlyFans. This is just a picture that he took from her YouTube and assumed, because of the way she was posed, that it was only the OnlyFans. Like, come on, bruh.
Okay, she asked for CASHAPPs, posted a fucking picture like this. Tech head, lives matter. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Okay? Do it matter? Do it have to be only fucking fans when you tagging your fucking CASHAPP with a half-naked fucking picture? Okay? You selling ass, you selling pussy. Okay? Offline and online. Okay? Alright?
Everybody tags their Cash App. Did that mean she's selling pussy? Perhaps she just put her Cash App on there for anybody who wants to, help her celebrate her birthday, to send her a little something, if they want to. I doubt she posted that like, yeah, I want to be bad for my birthday, come and get it. You can get with it if you send me a Cash App. Like, that's not what that means. Like, what the hell?
And big move. You can say, so what? I bet you selling ass and selling pussy in your motherfucking house too, while your kids in here.
The devil is a lie. Next.
get online or probably call your auntie or your mama or your uncle or your motherfucking daddy asking for some fucking food. Shut the fuck up. See, y'all about to bring me all
of this coming from a man's mouth who said that, you know, he's a man of God. Shut the fuck up. God Fear TV. Shut the fuck up. You talk about communities that disrespect and talk down about black women, but then you turn around and do the same. You made it a point to try to put the fear of God in other people, but you make a living off of cussing people out and being belligerent towards people. Okay, we get it.
All the way out my character now, nigga. Okay? I talk about so what? Okay? Sammy B, what a liar. Liar about what? You see the half-naked fat bitch up there looking like a bamboo?
Oh, now she fat. Okay? I feel like Della Reese right about now off of Harlem Nights. She's talking to quick. Me, you gotta step out back for a minute. Okay? Now I got to cut you. What? Now she fat. Not only is she a bitch, not only she's a whore, but now she fat. Yeah, me and you got to step out back for a minute.
Oh, what I'm lying about? Okay? Okay?
This man say okay like 99.9 times. Okay? Okay?
Right, I guess y'all all selling ass then, right? Okay? It's a fucking...
You on a person's channel who sell ass for the devil.
Disgrace for some of these women up here to say so what, but then got nerve to get mad when a nigga call y'all a whore, fucking dick sucking, living on your knees ass bitch, right? But y'all saying so what? Who cares? And all this shit. This is how immature y'all are. This is the level of stability coming from our community mind state. They fucked up. Okay? They're the type that'll get on motherfucking Instagram and shake ass with your daughters and shit. Okay? Okay? That's the type of shit this is, because if the bitch respected her fucking kids, the last thing she'd do is post some shit like that up here on YouTube. Okay? Okay? Alright? I take this shit passionately. It ain't about being mad. Okay? You see, you got it all fucked up. Okay? I take this shit passionately because, first of all, I believe in respecting women, and I believe that women should respect their fucking self and value their fucking self.
You believe in respecting women, but you literally just called this woman fat and a whore. Okay.
Okay? That's what I believe in. Traditional morals and traditional motherfucking values. Okay? And I can see y'all don't have none. Okay? At all. Okay? Y'all the type that have 5 fucking kids, 4 different baby daddy, and still blaming on the nigga. Okay? Alright? But that's basically all I got to say about that, Jag.
I understood. And I want to say this. The views of my guest and his opinions do not reflect the platform in any way. You go and turn on one of our videos about our life story, and it makes you want to just run a warm bath and get some lemon juice and rape.
Whatever. She is so full of it. Now watch. That's all he got to say about her. But they're getting ready to talk about something else, and she gets so angry with him.
So please.
Hold on. Let's go into this.
And laugh. Find another viewpoint. Like, we get it. You don't like him. Then why the fuck are you here? Lose.
Yeah.
Like,
kids around, like, where is these kids at when she's doing all this shit?
well, I mean, the truth is, as Ty has said on several occasions, for years she's been online trying to hustle off her snatch.
How do you assume that? So she just said, CJ said that for years she's been online trying to hustle off of her snatch, her JJ? Like, whatever. This woman's so jealous of her.
Waiting for when people.
Okay, whatever. I don't want to hear all
It
that.
was proven that you swatted yourself.
There the part goes.
Allegedly, and some receipts.
How was that proven?
Huh?
How was that proven?
It was some receipts. I got the receipts.
Really, show them to me because I've never seen them.
I got the receipts.
Let me see. Okay, now people keep talking about something that was a joke. So, since you don't know what a joke is, get the fuck out of here. Bye. You banned. I want to see these receipts. And after you show them, I want to know what your source of information is. Where'd you get it from?
So he about to pull up something or whatever. They're going to end up getting into it. She's going to kick him off.
Yeah, I highlighted it.
What did you highlight?
I highlighted your name, the report time.
And what does it say? Read it. Read it. Are those stickers on your screen?
Can you read it out?
No, not really.
Highlighted your name, the report. Let me read the first, because it's 2 clips.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's been proven. It says Southwest Regional Communication Center.
So he's talking about, she keeps going around talking about how she was swatted and all this other kind of stuff when she was staying with her cousin, Tawana, when they were staying there or whatever, when supposedly SWAT came and put guns to their head and all this other kind of crap. And she claimed that Sean Way and Official Kingpin, and now she's saying Niesha and all these people was behind. Like, she come up with somebody new who was behind her being swatted like every day. But this is what he calls her out on. This is when they end up falling out, and she kicks him off the panel.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
The call taker, the operator name was Kimiko Brown.
Yeah, I know. Kamiko.
Alright? Kimiko Brown.
Yeah, I've seen this before. That came from Danny Robinson's page.
Alright.
And guess what? It's total bullshit. She actually spoofed and faked those receipts. I'm just surprised that so many people fell for it. Now, this is the truth. Listen to me. City of Dodo Police Station has a restraining order against me.
That's a damn shame when the police department has a restraining order against you. This so she basically insinuated she could even call 911 if she would have wanted to, okay? Because she done went up in these people's public places, government offices, acting a fool, and all this from mayor office, police departments, okay, all kinds of things.
I am not allowed to contact them in any way. It is a part of my bond stipulation.
So right now she wants to try to discredit the receipts that Godfair TV has, which I assume that the point she's trying to make is that he got those receipts from Danny Robinson's channel, and she's going to go in about there's a fake receipts, and she's trying to discredit what the proof that he said he has right now, because by saying that, oh, they have a restraining order against me, I couldn't have swatted myself because I wouldn't have been able to call the police on myself. Well, yeah, that's a damn lie, because she said multiple times that supposedly her phone isn't on, that the only working phone is CJ's phone. So you know what I'm saying, you still could have made a call to the police. So like that doesn't disprove that it was you who swatted yourself just to create some content to make it seem like, oh my god, it's a problem, they're after me, people are attacking us and swatting where we're at.
If I call the police even to call 911, I can revoke my bond and be forced to go back to jail. Now, they have been doing an investigation, and this has been going on for a month. As incompetent as the DeSoto PD can be, they're not that fucking stupid that they can't look over phone records. They knew within 2 days that my number had been spoofed, which means someone paid good money after my phone number was doxed to spoof my number to make a phone call pretending to be me. Where they fucked up is that they said the phone that I called from, which DeSoto PD called me back on, saying that I called from that phone, which I proved because there was no call to 911 or the police force in the call log. But more importantly than that, that report that you had that came from the lying ass bitch Danny fucking robot fucking Robinson, it said that the phone was registered in my name. That's impossible.
Now, Jag, you know.
No, listen to me. They said that the fucking phone.
She won't even allow him to speak anymore. And this is how Jack acts. As soon as somebody, you know, is not agreeing with her, going along with what she has to say, oh, she's going all in. And her tactic for manipulation is to yell, to talk over you. It's just like how if you run into like how they tell you, like, if you run into like animals in the wild to do something to try to make yourself bigger than the animal to possibly try to scare it off, she kind of uses that tactic. She'll yell, she'll talk over you, she'll refuse to let you speak, even if she paused and talking. As soon as you start back talking, this one she'll go back in all over again and refuse to let you say anything or whatever. She manipulates you by twisting what you're saying, flipping it, perversing it, over talking you and yelling at you, and then try to make it seem like to other people, see, like this person has no credibility, I'm right, and you know, this is her tactic.
Phone that I supposedly called the police from to swat myself was in my name. Not possible.
Okay.
TJ bought that phone, and that phone is in TJ's name, and TJ's name don't look or sound or is spelled anything like mine.
We understand.
No. You just sat here. Wait a minute. You just sat here and used the robot's receipts, and I'm telling you, it's all fucking bullshit.
Well,
if the police had found out that I actually called and did that, I would be in jail right now.
Well, you know,
I would have broke the stipulation of my bond as given to me by the judge. Those pussies want me.
The man can't even get a word in. Like a conversation, even if you're disagreeing with what someone has to say, allow them to speak. You speak. This is how a conversation go. Like, what the hell? Even a reasonable argument. You understand what I'm saying? It's not you yelling and screaming, trying to be bigger than them, talking over than them. And you see how even when she paused, and by the time he get ready to say something, she goes to yelling and cutting him off again. This is how she tried to, and then she'll disregard the person altogether, and she'll make it seem like to everybody else, see, I'm right, they had no proof in saying what they're saying, and this and that and the other. It's a psychological tactic, manipulation.
Me in jail immediately. So if they had me breaking my bond stipulation, why am I still out on the street?
That's a good question.
actually, Jack, it would be some truth to that if I wouldn't believe these receipts that Danny Robinson had.
How the fuck did that? No, How the fuck did Danny Robinson get access to those records in the first place?
Jag's so ridiculous. She hates Danny Robinson, honey, with a passion, okay? Jag is really jealous of other women, and it is a trip because Danny Robinson don't even show herself. That's why they call her the robot. It's not like there's anything robotic about her. She don't even use, like, you know, some type of, like, a robotic, you know, thing over her voice or anything like that or whatever. But, and it's a trick because I matter of factly know that Jaguar is automatically jealous of other women that she feels like is more attractive than her. This is the reason why she attacked Esoteric the way she did. This is the reason why she attacked Nikki the way she did. This is the reason why she attacked Niesha the way she do, and different things like that. It's the reason why she attacked Tasha K the way she do. Any other woman that she feels like looks better than her or have more than her or is doing better than her in some type of way, she automatically attacks. Especially if once she finds out that you ain't gonna go along with her BS, that you don't believe what she has to say, that you're not going to kiss her behind and follow her narrative and agenda, and it's attack mode from her. But it is really funny the hate that she has for Danny Robinson, because she has this streak of anger and jealousy and hatred towards Danny Robinson, but Danny Robinson don't even show herself. She's even tried to dox Danny Robinson before by placing some type of, you know, nefarious crimes on her that wasn't even true. It was like about a whole nother person that Danny Robinson had to, like, you know, basically talk about before. It's like, look, that's not me, and all this other kind of stuff or whatever. But it just amazes me the level of anger that she has for this woman who is just another content creator amongst hundreds of thousands to millions of other content creators. But she's like this. She's like this, okay? Especially with women, and particularly with women as well as gay men that she have run into with, okay? She tried every now and then with straight men, but it's some men that she's run into that, you know, will straight up put her in a place and different things like that. But she really tried when it comes with women and with gay men. You know, that's when all the derogatory stuff and statements and different things come out or whatever. This woman is a trip on a whole nother level.
Please, they are not public record.
Do you understand when the police came to your house? The the lady Vanessa walked in the room and Suzette.
I don't go by the name Suzette. Never have. It is my middle name.
Suzette is her middle name. Jacqueline Suzette Wright is her whole name.
On this report.
But it is possible for it to be on the report, because when you call the police, like if you were at my house, okay, right now, and say the only available phone to use in a case of an emergency is my phone, you call the police from my phone, and when the operator, the dispatch operator asks you, okay, so what's your name, you know, what's your name, what's the problem, whatever, you can give them any damn name, okay? You can tell them you're World Concrete. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, you can tell them, yo, you robbed the damn builder. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody you can name anything. Yeah, true enough, they do have caller ID. They will be able to identify exactly where that call comes from, but you are still talking. They're still going to ask you, who are they speaking to? You understand what I'm saying? Anybody could be calling from any phone to report an emergency, and you don't necessarily have to be on your phone to report some type of emergency or whatever, which is the point that Godfair TV is now trying to prove to her. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so he's saying that on the report it says that somebody named Suzette Wright or something like that is the person who talked to the dispatcher to report the problem. It is very well possible, if that is in their report, whoever called used that alias, used that name. Yeah, this is Suzette Wright, such and such is going on, blase blase bloom, we're at such and such. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what it is.
Suzette,
I understand that, and all somebody would have to do is watch the footage of the police coming, saying Suzette, hearing my godmother say it on camera and then go and type that shit up. Because that's exactly...
No, technically, you're talking about two different departments, though, okay? When 911 call, whoever the dispatcher was, they have their reports. And when the police or whoever that comes out, they have their reports. You understand what I'm saying? So they're going to type up, the police are going to type up a report based off of the information that they got when they showed up to whatever and they spoke to whomever and whatever occurred. The dispatcher report is going to be something different. The dispatcher report is going to say, on such and such day at such and such time, we got a call in from such and such number that pinged from such and such area. This person said that their name is such and such. This person said that such and such was going on. We dispatch police, fire, rescue, NIMS, ambulance, first responder, whatever is what their report. These will be two different reports. You understand what I'm saying? So they're likely not to say the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? This is just like if you go outside and say you've seen an altercation outside. Say you went outside and you seen some random person you don't know. Say you seen some man that's got a gun pulled on another man right in front of your house or something. You get on your phone and call the police. Hey, I'm at such and such address or whatever. My name is such and such. What is your emergency, sir? Ma'am, yeah, there's a man who has a gun pulled on this man and such and such. The police are going to come there. That person who called the police would not be the persons that the police would see when they get to the altercation. You're the person that called. You understand what I'm saying? The police would then may come and talk to the person who called if you're still there on the scene to say, hey, what did you see? So they can put that in their report. But they're also going to put whoever else they talked to, whatever else happened or went on in their report. You understand what I'm saying? So her point is not valid at all. But she uses this to talk over him. And see, this is the reason why you got to have a strong mind. It's mind over matter, baby. Okay? She could never do me. Okay? Because y'all ain't never heard nobody shoot from the lip like I did, baby.
What she did. She watched my content and then she typed that shit up, because from the second that I said that the police were at the door and my godmother came in and said they were asking for Suzette while we were on camera, and I said I don't go by that name, that fucking shit didn't come out till after that. How fucking gullible are you?
Yo.
You're gullible.
It was all staged, first of all, to create content, okay? When the situation happened, Jaguar then made sure that they were on live when the police got there. So they could be like, oh my gosh, this has happened. The police are outside right now, y'all. And this, that, and the other is going on to create this, the shock value amongst, people that's watching and different things. Oh my God, what's going on with Jaguar? The police over there? What's going to happen now? You know what I'm saying? Made sure she was on live when the police got there, and as you can see, she stayed sitting in the room. The supposed godmother or whoever the woman is went to the door. I think even TJ had walked out there to talk, to them, or either talk to the godmother, whatever, see what was going on, and she would come back and relay whatever. Jaguar would never bring her ass out the room and different shit like that, or what have you. Or there may have been some other stuff that took place when the camera was off or whatever, but while the camera was on, Jack was sitting there. And she conveniently was on live, and oh my God, the police and just showed up, we had just been swatted, and all this other kind of stuff, and this is a staged event, regardless.
The simple fact that you would actually run with the robot shit,
you will waste the police's time, money, effort, and resources for something that was staged and set up in the first place. Meanwhile, somebody across town is having a real emergency that these officers were able to get to because of these shenanigans. That is the point.
That bitch manufactures every fucking thing she does.
Well, that has a lot of credibility.
No, it doesn't have a lot of credibility. It doesn't have a lot of credibility. The only thing that gives Danny Robinson's bullshit credibility is her endorsement from OKP and SDW. That bitch is a shameless fucking hack.
So she's basically saying that the only thing that gives Danny Robinson any credibility is basically because she's cool with Sean Davy Way and Official King Payne. So basically saying, oh, she gets her information from them because they're cool, and then she goes to her channel and do this, that, and the other. I can't say yeah and nay. I don't know that if they are cool. It's a lot of different content creators who are linked up and different things like that. But Jaguar do the same thing with everybody. Anybody that is, like I said, is not stroking her ego, kissing her tail, believing everything she say, going along with her little range of games and her agendas and different things she's got a problem with, okay? And I find it really, really funny that she has such a problem with Danny Robinson. Danny Robinson don't even show herself. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like her voice and, whatever commentary she's putting on or whatever, she uses like an avatar thing for, the picture slot on your, channel or whatever, but she is so bothered by this woman. You understand what I'm saying? It's amazing. It's a trip, okay? But she's now trying to discredit Godfair TV and the receipts that he has by saying, oh, you got that from Danny Robinson's channel, and everything that she do is fabricated and made up, and information that she get from Official King Payne and Sean Davy Way, so it's not credible. And she continues to go in on him. She's all mad. She's all angry.
Well, listen, I never see nobody get so out of character over some bullshit.
No, I'm not getting out of character over some bullshit. I'm getting out of character at the fact that
Godfair TV is trying to say what I just said. He's trying to say every time it comes to Danny Robinson, you get bent all out of shape, you get out of character, and she is so bothered. She is butthurt about Danny Robinson, and this is a person out of all people online that don't even show their face, like their true self or whatever. It's a trip. She is bothered to death by this woman.
No, that I actually invited you here, and you didn't come. No, you didn't.
No, you invited him there because you heard a snippet from his video of him talking bad about Niesha, which is a common enemy of yours. So you kissed his ass well enough to get him on your platform, thinking he was going to stroke your ego the whole show and talk about Niesha and degrade Niesha, so you can have you some type of content to put out there. But you had no idea that he is still a man of his own viewpoints. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, he said what he said about Niesha or whatever, and feel the way he feel about Niesha, but he feels the way about you too. He's like that with anybody. So basically, in saying it doesn't matter who he sits with, it's not going to make him any less opinionated about something that he may or may not be, disagree with. You understand what I'm saying? And it's really, Jaguar is going to get so bothered at this point and end up, kicking him off and all this other kind of stuff. She go, oh, I tried, and whatever, like she brought him up, she tried to befriend him and all this other kind of stuff, or whatever. But this is the world that we live in. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to like what you do. I don't have to be a part of what you're a part of. I don't have to believe in what you believe in to have a sensible conversation with you. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody is like this. Just ask yourself, those of you who have regular jobs, many of you work places with people who have all different types of backgrounds, okay? Some of you right now who proclaim to be religious, you work with people who aren't particularly religious, but they're spiritual. Those of you who are religious or are spiritual, y'all may work or go to school or live in a neighborhood with some people who believe that Lucifer is their God and they're Luciferian. Guess what? No matter y'all's beliefs, all of you pay bills, all of you have responsibilities, all of you pay taxes, all of you live life every damn day. You go to the grocery store, you get gas, you take care of your children. You understand what I'm saying? So my point in saying all of this, you got different people. I'm not into Satanism. I'm not into devil worship. I'm not a sellout. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in no secret societies or no crap like that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not a part of no cliques, no clubs, no groups, no sororities or fraternities and different things where y'all idolize Greek gods and all this other kind of stuff or what have you. You know what I'm saying? But this doesn't mean that I can't respect those people on a surface level. This doesn't mean that I can't have a sensible conversation with these people. It doesn't mean that I couldn't work in the same place with these people. You understand what I'm saying? And this is how Jaguar is. If you don't agree with what she agree with and going on what she's saying, she has a problem with you. You understand what I'm saying? But in this world that we live in, there's people of all different walks of life. I can't just go and attack somebody, anybody. You can't just go and attack somebody just because they have a different way of life, a different way of being, or whatever. You can disagree with it. You got the right to disagree. You can agree to disagree. You understand what I'm saying? But this is the world that we live in. You don't have to be a part of something. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I may speak on, on my channel on a regular video or something might come up about, secret societies or witch covens, satanic cults, people with different type of walks of life and this, that, and the other. I might not agree with it. I might believe in it. You understand what I'm saying? There's people who's into black magic and voodoo and Santerias and all kind of shit. I don't do that shit either. I don't agree with that shit either. You understand what I'm saying? But you got the right to do what you want to do in your life. You're the only one that's got the answer to that. I don't have to answer to that. Which means if I happen to see you in public, I'm gonna give you. You know what I'm saying? Common courtesy don't cost anything. It's respect. I yes ma'am, no ma'am, anybody. Don't matter who I'm talking to. Most people was raised like that. Yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir. You know what I'm saying? Most of us was raised when you walk in a room, you speak. You don't know if everybody in the room are Christians. You don't know if everybody in the room are spiritualists. You don't know if everybody in the room is saying, it don't matter. You just be, hey, how you doing? All right, now have a good day. It's common courtesy. If you walking in the door and somebody's walking out, hold that door real quick, let them folks walk out and you walk in. Common courtesy. Surface level respect. That don't mean I got to be a part of what you a part of. That don't mean I got to believe what you believe in. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't get that in this world. I speak about a lot of things. I'm non-biased on a lot of different things. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, different people of different walks of life, we all have to go through the same thing. We all have to deal with the struggles and the battles and the ups and the downs and the different things that goes on in this world on the surface. No matter what your cultural background is, what your beliefs are, what you are part of, or anything like that. What I have a problem with is when what you believe in and what you are part of, you then try to force on me and other people. Because you in a secret society, you want to force me to be in a secret society. Because you a sellout, you want me to be a sellout. Because you a devil worshiper, you want me to be a devil worshiper. Because you do this, you want me to do. Now, I'm not going to do that. If what you agree to be a part of and do don't have to be what I a part of and do, but I can give you surface level respect. You understand what I'm saying? I think it's a lot of jacked up. I'll give you an example. I think it's a lot of jacked up shit that goes on in the government. A lot of shit that goes against our human rights, our civil, our constitutional rights. But if I was sitting in a room, if I walked in a room with government officials, I'm going to give them surface levels of respect just because of the position they have. I'm not going to walk in the room, oh, you stupid motherfucker, you understand what I'm saying? That's unnecessary. And I still don't have to believe in what they believe in. I still don't have to agree with them. I still don't have to go along with them. But you get, it's just like if you walked, you don't have to particularly like the president. If you walked in a room with the president, good day, Mr. President. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, ma'am, First Lady. You don't know who you're talking to. Yes, ma'am. No, sir. Congressman such and such. I'm just throwing something out there. People who got different big titles. Or even if you run into somebody who's an elder, you don't have to like a person for surface level respect. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. You understand what I'm saying? But Jaguar don't have those qualities, don't have that frame of thinking, frame of being, and different things. And this is how she clashes with so many other people. And a lot of the other people that she clashes with, she's matter of factly jealous of, so she hate on them. But it's majority people who don't go along with her ideals, her beliefs, what she has to say, what she thinks, what she feels.
You come with your own receipts. You came with somebody else's receipts. Those aren't your receipts.
And I also proved
no, bro.
Can you please do me a favor?
And admit they're not your receipts?
He already said that.
Admit that you did not gather that intel yourself.
That don't mean it's not a fucking word.
No. A real journalist only relies.
That's just like saying, say Jaguar got arrested. Say Jaguar did something big. And it made breaking news, like on mainstream media news, okay? And say you came back to your platform and you reported on this or whatever. Now Jaguar is saying, no, it didn't happen like that. No, it didn't go like that. No, that's not what went on. But because you came with the receipt from the news report that came out, this person want to matter of factly call you a lie. Why? Because you're not going along with what they're saying. Which is still falls along the line of one's opinions. Because some people can, you know what I'm saying? Some people can go along with this and the other. I mean, we see verbiage and different in text and different things all the time. And we have our own opinions about it, our own feelings about it that we may not feel is correct. So I'm not saying Jaguar is wrong in saying, oh, well, that's not right. Well, if you want to say that that's not right, that those, the receipts that he came with is fabricated or whatever, you have the right. You have the opinion to say that. And his opinion is, Fear God TV's opinion is, he feels that these receipts are authentic. He feels that these receipts are, so y'all agree to disagree and move on. But Jag don't like that. She can't deal with that.
On their own verifiable facts. If you did not talk to the woman who was the reporting person on that call directly and get a statement from her that shit is real, it's bullshit. Because if that's real, if that's real and that accessible, you should be able to go to the woman that took the call and get a statement from her yourself.
Wow,
so that she can verify.
But if somebody has already done that work and you get this information from a credible person who has already, gone that far, because and Daddy is known for that. They'll call up any damn body. But then they'll call the goddamn police department, the DA, the jail. You know what I'm saying? They'll call your mama if she got her number. You understand what I'm saying? To verify what she tried to verify. Or her, you know what I'm saying? Or when it comes to her commentary. Okay? They don't call any damn body. You say such and such went down at this apartment complex, and then it will call the apartment complex. You understand what I'm saying? Like, then it will call any damn body. Or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure, however Danny came by that information, she went through whatever means or sources that she had to get that information. A lot of things is public information. Okay? A lot of things you go to your local library and get a printout of. A lot of things you can call up to a certain department, and some places you may have to pay to get a printout of the information. Some information you might be able to acquire over the phone or something like that, or what have you. But some things is public information. Now, something like a 911 call or a police report or something like that is public information. You understand what I'm saying? So if this person has already done the work, gone through the channels to get this, and this person is then, Fear God TV has seen this, and it says, well, this person went to these channels to get this information. This is credible information. You understand what I'm saying? And so he decides to go with it. You understand what I'm saying? This would be, and this would be like you. This would be like you going to a professor and they trying to teach you something about this lesson of this, that, and the other, and you going to a professor and telling them that they're a goddamn lie because this didn't go like this didn't go like that. And we all know that there's a lot of things that's been left out when it comes to history. There's a lot of things that's been added, and and all different kinds of things or whatever. But this would be like you going to argue down a a person with some type of information that they have. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's stupid. But this is how she's trying to discredit what the receipts that he has. By basically, and this is how she's going to end this with trying to shut him down. Oh, you didn't come with your own receipts. Oh, you didn't go and get the information yourself. She gets so angry from the moment that she realizes that this is information that came from Danny Robinson that she completely loses her damn mind.
It's not real.
No, so that she could verify it.
Why are you so upset?
If it's not real, then why are you reading it? As if it is. And more importantly, if you gonna come in and tell it's not real, it's not. No, it's not real.
He said it is real. That's why you upset.
I mean, you can read that shit a million fucking times.
That's why Vanessa came.
And what's about to happen is you're about to get dropped down. Cause you can't.
She don't want to hear him no more.
That's why.
You came up here to try to line me up with Donnie Robinson.
Now she claimed he came up there to try to line her up. Now notice, as long as he was up there talking trash about Niesha, you know what I'm saying, she was stroking his ego, you know what I'm saying, caressing his balls. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like they had a common enemy or something like that. The moment, but see, Fear God TV, the way he works, it don't matter. All the way across the spectrum. If he sees something wrong with you, he gonna talk about that. He sees something wrong with, you know, y'all may have somebody in common that he's speaking against, but if he got something to say about you, then he gonna say about that. And he actually didn't start talking about this on his own. Jaguar ended up going into her stuff, and she was like, oh yeah, you know, this is like my swatting incident that happened when I was swatting. And that's when Godfair TV stepped in, because he wasn't even gonna talk about this. Jaguar actually is the one who brought it up. She just wasn't expecting him to disagree with her. That's when she got mad. And then when he came with the receipt, and she was calm at first, because she was like, well, if you have proof of that, I would like to see the receipts. So when he comes with the receipts, that obviously I guess he got from Danny Robinson, the receipts that Danny Robinson put out, oh, she lost her mind. Jaguar can't stand Danny Robinson with a damn passion, man.
Who is Suzette? She didn't know you went by Suzette.
My godmother doesn't even. My godmother doesn't even.
That's why. That confirmed it right there.
How the fuck would my godmother not know?
That confirmed it right there.
No, that doesn't confirm anything. What it does confirm is that you're a hack. I tried to give you a chance. I tried to give you the opportunity to come up here and represent. You came up here with somebody else's fucking intel. You came up here with somebody else's fake receipts. And now you're trying to jam something down my throat on my fucking channel? See, this is why I never came to your channel before. So, you know, it was cool. It was great. You lasted a while, you know.
I'm not a part.
Bye.
So she's mad. Okay, so yeah, y'all, that was that, honey. Y'all have to go and watch the rest of that, because she talks some shit about it. She go, oh, I tried. The only reason, y'all, she's been beefing with Fear God TV for the long, because usually Fear God TV, he's made all different type of commentary about Jaguar and all her different little shenanigans and spectacles and different things. He's been the same person, so it's not like he came on her channel and acted like a different person. He acts the same way he always acts. He's opinionated about anything, everything that he talks about. You understand what I'm saying? This is who he is. Whether you really like what he has to say or not, it's just who he is. You understand what I'm saying? But she was fine. As long as he came up and was talking trash about Niesha, but then she got upset and she's like, oh, you came on here to line me up. You the one who invited him to your platform to call yourself trying to talk about Niesha in the first damn place, trying to put on display that she's so much of a whore that you can't prove. Okay? So, let me show you all this just in case you all, hold on guys, just in case you all want to view this on your own. Hold on, this thing went haywire, something else came up. Okay, so this is Niesha Davenport's where you see all other kind of people has done, you know, commentary about this young lady. This is her though, Niesha here or what have you. Let's go to her thing. So really, Godfair TV, he literally took off, and I guess the picture he's talking about, she posted on her community. This is this woman, okay? Like, you can't even, like, be for real. She looks better than Jaguar on a bad day, okay? Or what have you. So this is the picture that he has. Her birthday coming, you know, this month in September. Oh, her birthday is, I guess her birthday is on the 22nd, actually, okay? But anyway, I think she's a Libra, or whatever. It's Libra season, okay? So, this is the picture that he took. He claims that she's on OnlyFans, but you didn't prove that, this woman is on OnlyFans, okay? She could be. You know, and if she is, that's her business, okay? But this is her channel. As you can see, look right up here. This woman only has 38 videos posted, okay? So, Jaguar and TJ make it seem like, oh, she talking so much trash about us all the time, and this, that, and the third. This woman barely posts, okay? And then you go to her videos, okay? Let's look here. Okay, well, I think most of her videos she go live, okay? And you can see here, I just synced out her thing last night. I've only watched like a couple of her videos. Like, look at this dinner, Sunday dinner here. You understand what I'm saying? She's posting come cook with me, like regular stuff. You got some videos down here when she got the Amazon gifts for her and the family that people sent her or what have you, but that's it. That's all on this woman's channel, okay? And, you know, she do her own thing. Godfair TV even talks about her for this meal here. She was in here cooking. She said they having tacos and, like some kind of beans and rice. Like, what's wrong with that meal? So a lot of people like beans and rice and tacos. You understand what I'm saying? He talks about her, about that, okay? Jag hates this woman with a passion too, and she's just jealous of her. She's jealous of her. She's jealous of her children. Godfair TV went on and on and on. Where are the children? You don't hear any children. Like, first of all, they're like teenagers. I think they're all like around teenage age, like they're older. You understand what I'm saying? Some of them may be still school age, but they're a little older. Like, why in the hell? They're not toddlers. Only infants and toddlers you hear them whining or you know, making a little weird noise, slamming toys around, different things like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's stupid, dumb, crazy. I kid you not. I kid you not, okay? But, and I'll just show you all this, okay? Somebody who has OnlyFans, okay, it looks totally different. As I told you all, I have an OnlyFans, honey, but I ain't selling no ass. Not everybody who is on OnlyFans is selling some ass. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people do, okay? A lot of people do. Hold on, guys. Let me see. And I don't even post on here all the time, okay? And as you can see, you've seen the thing there. The saying, if I don't post something, then it's gonna do the thing or whatever. But look, honey, somebody who has OnlyFans, and I'm gonna go to the homepage real quick. Let's go to the homepage. You know, according to Godfair TV, I'm over here selling pussy too. Okay? And the devil is a lie. Look at this though. This woman is in her bed with some yarn. Now, you see how she got on some little old shorts and a t-shirt. I guess Godfair says she's selling pussy too. She's on OnlyFans. Not everybody on OnlyFans is selling pussy, y'all. This woman sitting on here with some yarn. She's talking to people, teaching people how to, I don't know, crochet or something with the yarn. Make something with yarn. You understand what I'm saying? This woman on here, she looks like she's in a dance studio or something. She's stretching right here or what have you. You know, friendship type stuff. You got people on here who work out. This woman is cooking. Yeah, this woman right here look like she's selling some ass. She literally got that ass out, okay? You know, everybody that's on here, this is on the homepage of here, okay? So not everybody And look at this woman. This woman here, she is fully dressed, okay? But if you look at her biopic here, okay, you know, she got that thing tooted and booted, okay? It is what it is. This look like a couple. Look at this. They painting. They sipping some, I don't know if that's wine right there. And they're doing some type of painting. They're painting some type of canvas, okay? Or what have you. Yeah, this picture down here of her looks sexy. You would think, you know, but you know, whatever. Maybe because some people just use eye candy to get people to come to their channel. When they come on their page, they might not be doing anything in particular. Yeah, this woman here look like she, you know, she's definitely, yeah, got something for sale. Some women just, you know, look sexy, have nice bodies. This woman's on here doing yoga. She's stretching. This will turn somebody on, okay? She might be fully clothed in all of her videos, but she got a nice body. She's looking sexy here. Look at this woman here. She got on a halter top and shorts. According to Godfair TV, she's selling pussy. Okay? You got all different type of women on here, okay? But, let me go to my OnlyFans, and I haven't put much on here. I don't even have many people on here. My thing is actually free. If you, right now, for those of you who wants to come to my OnlyFans, this is my page, okay? I guess because of this little get up I got on right here, Godfair would say I'm selling pussy, honey, okay? But as you can see, if you look at my readings, these are like sexually explicit readings. That's why I put them on OnlyFans, okay? And I do tarot readings, okay? And like the videos get like really, you know, into, it talks about people of all walks of life. So whether you're gay, straight, transgender, bisexual, you're in the closet, you're switching, whatever's going on, okay? This video right here is entitled Sex with the Right Person Can Be Addicting and Fulfilling. So, and this ended up being a video about someone is in denial about a transgender lover. Like somebody has a transgender lover and they're secretive about it, they're hiding about it or whatever, but they're really pleased with it or whatever, and so they're battling with that or whatever. So it gets really explicit. I put all my explicit readings on here, okay? But look, let me tell y'all something. And look, some of them I'm just at my table, okay? And you know, doing the readings. A couple of them, because eye candy works, as you can see here, I have on my leopard robe here, okay? You know, you see a little leg, little top boobage here, okay? I ain't on here busting it wide open and telling them bring it back. Here, I think I have on like one of those like little spaghetti strap like dress thingies or whatever, and I'm sitting on the floor here doing the reading, okay? According to Godfair TV, he would swear I'm selling pussy, okay? But like so come on, guys. Like everybody who is like, if this woman really had an OnlyFans, okay, then if everybody who was on OnlyFans rather was selling pussy, it'd be totally different. Like if this woman had an OnlyFans, then it would say that. In my bio it says, hello, I'm Madam Luscious, your poetic psychic Pisces high priestess, here for your dose of realology and sexology through tarotology. Okay, so that's what I do on my OnlyFans. Like, people need to get some business. This is a post that this woman made on her YouTube. That was not an OnlyFans account that he showed y'all. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah. So Godfair TV, he has since his fallout with Jaguar has gone to his page, and this is the most recent video he's got out. He's just finished it up like 3 hours ago or what have you. And he's got it.
Okay.
He just said Niesha is a leech. He's got it. Hold on. He's got it. Dang it. What did I do? Hold on, guys. He has this entitled Niesha, head of Glampire cult. Now she a part of a damn cult, the Glampire cult. like a vampire, but a glampire cult. Jaguar and troll tries to set up Godfrey's TV. TJ and Jag fake breakup. So this is his most recent, video, guys. If you all want to watch this, you can, okay, because he's going in all over again.
She's a glampire witch. Okay.
He said Niesha's a glampire witch.
Like I said, we drop facts over here, okay, and we just started. As we strategically build on them. Alright? Now, for all the blind ones that can't see, okay, I'll lead you to the water, okay? Okay. I'll lead you to the water, just like I led y'all last night to the water of that OnlyFans picture.
No, baby, okay. I just showed you OnlyFans.
Just like
and not everybody that's on OnlyFans is a hoe.
How they believe in glampire rituals and glampire activities.
Oh my goodness.
And how they stay up all night like vampires.
Got me up all night.
Get the lights up. There we go. 4 hours to go. Team Glampire.
Oh, well, she actually put that on her thing, so that's on her page.
Team Glampire.
Well, baby, look. But this still doesn't mean she's selling pussy.
Okay.
Like, show me that. Let me see that.
Who ain't too familiar?
You understand? Like, show me that. What that go for? If she's actually selling it. Let's see.
What this shit is all about and how they symbolically use this shit in coding letters to make it seem innocent and shit. Look at this shit. Okay? It's all you will see. It's evil, cultic, demonic shit. Okay? Under Glampire.
So this is actually a thing. So, okay. And remember when I was just talking about different people with different walks of life. She could be into goth. Okay? Maybe she's a little gothic. Okay? Most of the people who are gothics, you see them in black all the time. And, black hair, black nails, black lipstick, eyeshadow, whatever. You're still not proving to me she's a whore. She's got her right to be, vampire fan, like, you know what I'm saying, like, whatever, if that's what she's into. Like, she literally got that on her thing, though, that glampire thing or whatever. I didn't know that was actually a thing, honey, but maybe she's a little goth is all this is showing me. You still not showing to me that she's selling pussy, okay? Unless she twerking and she like, let me see it, bend over, let me see it, like, you understand? Yeah, you haven't shown that, but this is new to me here, okay? So maybe she's a little goth, maybe she's, she's into some other things, but
okay, this is straight evilness, okay? Straight evilness. For the ones who don't know. Alright? Hit the like button.
So we're not gonna play all of this?
Something wrong with them. They don't comprehend shit. Okay? This is how they put woman to say. Okay.
So he says now he's playing, now he's going to go through a bunch of different things. Usually he has a few different topics that he's talking about on his videos or whatever. We're not going to play all of this, guys. I just wanted to come on here and share this with you all really quick. Yeah, you haven't proved to me that, or anybody for that fact of a matter, that Niesha is selling pussy. That's what you said. You said she's a whore. Okay, you said, she's a bitch. You said that she's on OnlyFans, selling pussy. She looks like she likes being sexy. She took a couple sexy pics, which most girly girls do. or what have you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's a trap. I mean, like, I don't understand what is the big deal. If this man seen some of my pictures, I guess I would be hoeing too, according to him. Okay? I'm just saying, like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. If he's seen, like, just different pictures, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, what makes what you're saying right at all? What makes anything that you're saying correct? Okay? Is all I'm saying. It's what I'm trying to figure out. You, like, literally downgrading this woman, okay? For what? Because of a picture? I guess if he's seen this picture of me, he would say I'm selling, I'm selling some ass. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you can't take a picture and assume what you want to assume. Like, is she soliciting? If you just say somebody is soliciting selling pussy, there has to be proof that this person is soliciting. Where's it at? Like, you can't take this from a picture. You cannot like the sexy picture that somebody is taking, but to prove that they are a whore is like what are you talking about? You understand? So, I mean, like, it's a trip, guys. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. But that's what this was about, okay? And Jag, she ate this shit up, honey. She ate it up. She finally found somebody. And God feel, like I said, when I seen it, I was really kind of surprised. I'm like, what? Let me see this. Because if somebody is saying this, then, surely they can back something up. But no, this is just some endless rant because of this person took a picture that they posted for their community post. Okay? Well, she want to be bad for, like, what is, I mean, that can mean anything. It can mean that she just want to turn up, she want to have some drinks, she wants to go out. It can mean that, she trying to get her some. I mean, it can mean a lot of different things, but she's full grown. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what's the problem? Or whatever. So, like, Godfair TV, he was the first person I've ever heard who spoke negatively about Niesha or what have you, but it's crazy. And Jag just ate it up. She was so happy to hear somebody else, even if it was like an arch enemy, a rival, that they would, be saying something so negatively about somebody else that she don't like or whatever. But, she kind of got her bubble burst when this person wasn't going to stroke her ego the way she was trying to stroke his by bringing him on when they got into it, guys. Okay? So, look, honey, that concludes today's video, guys. I just wanted to come on and share this bit of information with you all. I found it so interesting that this was dropped. I mean, like, all of these things, from the picture with TJ not having any teeth on her top row except for the one, come out, as well as supposedly, Niesha has this OnlyFans and is a whore, allegedly, and these are not my opinions, this is what other people have said, or this person, because he's still the only person besides Jaguar that I have heard to say this. And, you know what I'm saying, all of that came out after I dropped the video, the live that I did the other day, guys. If you all did not get to see that live, then make sure you all go and see this live. I really hate that I had to show it to you all like that. I showed you all in the beginning how it's supposed to look, or what have you, but, yeah. But anyway, guys. Okay, so I just want to say real quick, guys, that I have covered this information under the Fair Use Act of 1976. The copyright disclaimer read as follows. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyrighted statute that might otherwise be infringing. Okay, it's basically the use of any copyrighted work without the copyright owner's permission. Okay, so that's that, guys. Okay, that's what I wanted to share with you all. I thank you all for listening and for watching. If you'll be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shinebrightlikeadiamond36 with the underscore between each word. For any of you all who are interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. You can do so by super sticker, super thanks, super chat, as well as liking, shares, and subscribing. But you can also make modest contributions to CASHAPP, which is $TIFDiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond, or through ZELLE, which is tif.diamond.36@gmail.com. As always, guys, take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So you watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.